Hello everybody, this is Felix Tuchinski, and today we're going to be continuing in Freelancer. This is the third video. I can't remember... oh yeah, after all that I can use a drink. So, yep, we're going to get right into it. Now I don't remember... this is the part of the game that I haven't recently... so Liberty, I've done that all to death. That was like childhood stuff. Bretonia stuff was really the only stuff I've done as a teenager, but we're going to go via ship. So... the game is hardwired, programmed, I think, to have it so... yeah, the Bounty Hunters Guild hates you, but as soon as you buy a new ship, they stop hating you. We're gonna buy a light fighter, the Cavalier. So as much as I love the Piranha, this looks like a pretty little ship. Buy the Cavalier because this looks ugly. I'm sorry. I hate the way this ship. It looks like a phallus. It looks like a fat phallus. Like, I'll be real. And here it just looks like a ribbed fat phallus. It's even like, I don't know. I don't like it. This is even more phallic, and it's got horns on the end. But we're doing the light fighter run, so we're gonna keep doing light fighter. So as soon as we buy this ship, hopefully, which increases its armor and stuff. Actually, well, hold on. Let's read. So we had the Star Tracker. Yep. And now we're gonna go for the Cavalier. This is the third ship we've had in the game. B224F series Cavalier Bretonia light fighter. The way to fly. Expertly fast and agile, the fighter design is based on the B1, the class that cleared the Bretonian frontier and set the stage for the colonization of Sirius. Though patterned after this timeless classic, the Cavalier has many significant improvements and modern attributes that make it a true blue asset. Yeah. Flavor text. Yeah, so, isn't that kind of crazy? Cleared the Bretonian frontier. Wow. Yeah, trading cargoes. Based a burden that built Bretonia. Oh, okay. So, 2,100. So we're getting 300 more armor. We're getting one more weapon. Same amount of cargo space in nanobots, but more optimal. Our optimal weapon class goes up by 1. The same for the maximum weapon class. So it's just an overall improvement on our previous ship. And I think there is one slightly better ship. And this reduces the ship price. So that anyway. We don't need shield batteries and nanobots as much, I don't think. Well, we don't need all of them. We're gonna get rid of like 10. This is how much it's going to take away from our total money. Alright, just go back. Yeah, we'll get a new... so we don't want this shield. We want the good shield. That's one thing you gotta watch out for on these bad boys. So now we're not buying a crappier shield, because we already got the better shield. Yeah, the reason this costs more is because this is... it has not lost its sell value. Like, I don't need that shield, so now that's going to be way cheaper. And we're going to buy the ship.
Ship purchase complete.
Perfect, excellent. Then back to Tobias' shop. Let's see, thruster. Now, all good there. I don't remember if I had anything cargo-wise to sell. No, okay. Food rations, I don't know. Everything's pretty pricey out here in Leeds. How much money do we need now? We need 14,000 funds, just shy of 14,000 funds in order to get to the next story bit, essentially. So we're gonna go to the bar, and we're gonna look for a job, because remember, oh wait, oh yeah, and there you go. See, so now the bounty hunters mildly dislike us again. So Liberty Navy, Liberty Police, Liberty Security Forces, Outcasts, or in the military, they all hate the crap out of us. This is important because now it's kind of like, well, we were limited to New York, and now we're limited to like, I don't know, everything. We're almost not limited anymore. I think the open world's gotten pretty big. We're pretty much just not able to go to like Kusari or anything. As far as I've tested in this version of the game, I might go back and do like a bit more thorough one. But this series very much like an exploratory, like, let's see what's out there. Stokes outfield. And these are, you're starting to see that these are starting to pay pretty freaking well. Guy in ships and all that stuff. We haven't met any of these enemies yet. We've met the Mollies, so the Mollies are a separatist group committed to freeing the Dublin system from Bretonian rule through violent acts on civilian, commercial, and military targets. Oh, the more things change. Mollies. Oh, good. Yeah, so we will instead read the news.
All the news that's fit for you. This is the Colony News Service.
That's not relevant to the story. Border Worlds, we'll go there later. Life expectancy up in Leeds, oh yeah. I'm sorry, it's been a while. I'm very sorry if I've read these before. Rhineland block. Oh, just in case I haven't, Rhineland blockade in Omega. In an unprovoked move, Rhineland has imposed blockades on jump gates in Omega 7. Officials have called this an outrageous breach of trust and protocol that we cannot stand for. Queen Queen Karina and her cabinet have called for the Chancellor to immediately withdraw his forces, now impinging on Bretonian interests in that area. Though we have been tolerant thus far, the Queen said, the hostile acts cast a dark shadow on our relationship and will be met with equal force if need be. So, currently we can't go to Rhineland or Kusari, but I do remember you can go to the border worlds between them. So, for example, one of the systems we were in last time was a border world. Magellan, specifically. Liberty Secretary James Ballantyne collapsed today and was evacuated to a government medical unit, where he was pronounced dead of natural causes. President Jacoby said that the sudden passing will not diminish Liberty's commitment to peace and stability in the colonies. She will now be attending the summit meeting on Curacao in his place. Oh, spooky. And yeah, so then these people are going to talk to us because we're fairly neutral. Yeah, so we're also friends with these guys. Deep Space Engineering love us because we did those 2 missions to kill Liberty Rogues. Lane hackers are neutral, which is great, so we can do the criminal route if we want to. Liberty Rogues are now neutral, Bretonia, but so are Bretonia Police. It's kind of funny, everything's kind of up in the air. But actually what I want to do today is explore a system. We're generally... Oh wait, I need more guns. Well, we'll go buy guns elsewhere, because Bretonia...
Habitat 4-20, visit planet lane, docking ring cleared.
Yeah.
Good luck out there.
Bretonians aren't going to really sell us guns until we're tied with them in terms of stuff. So basically, I prefer to get money by finding the ships, kind of like we did last episode, finding a ship
Dock.
and like stealing its cargo and stuff. So this is what the HUD view looks like for the Cavalier. It's very pretty, I'd say. That's kind of prefer to play third person. Cases the Mollies do. Yeah, so we're gonna. They have no allies, so ideally we're only gonna attack the Mollies. Edinburgh is way out there. Leeds is a huge system. I would not recommend just flying around it. It takes forever. I think it's one of the biggest systems in the game. Save Liberty. Oh, Gaians. Oh, Gaians also just like this. Yeah, the para-terrorist terraforming group. Okay, we'll just fight them in order to get, it's not saying speed, I don't think speed is game like that. It's purely money based. Oh, this game, I guess like now we can just fire these constantly, like we're not even. Honestly. We have good guns, but we're not even. Yeah, we're fine, so we should get better weapons. I'm worried about the guys. Let's get to Edinburgh. We're going to Edinburgh because this is one of my favorite systems in the game, and you never go to it in the story. I was thinking about like I want to go here. Oh shit. Oh, look at these guys. Oh fuck. Okay. Yeah, they're significant amount of damage. Also, each kill gets well at this base. So, yes, this is the Edinburgh system, and I fucking love it. We'll head over to that planet as well. It's so beautiful. It is so... I don't know, I can't. I love how it looks. It's so pretty. Already only need $13,000. I wish that there was... I mean, I don't get me wrong. I like the progression, but... How are we doing? We should have slightly moved. Yeah, the Bretonia police like us a tiny bit more now. We barely moved. It's mostly missions. Missions is the way to, like, really do it. Oh. And this is an asteroid miner. We haven't encountered these guys yet. That's it. That's all the information we get about it. It's a big boy, though. I love these asteroid miners. They're huge. Those guys. With this ship and shield, we're actually doing alright. I mean, obviously, we're going to have like 3 of these guys shooting at us constantly, but as long as we keep a certain velocity, we'll be alright. Show that considerable amount of water vapor CO2 and other greenhouse gas remain locked in the polar ice caps, making air a prime target for terraforming. Planetform E initiated first stage terraforming at 7:52 AS and continues to oversee operation of the first stage. Yeah, so you see there's expansion stuff. Okay, so there's a lot of... Oh, my lord. Oh, these are all level 5s. I don't give a damn what. How good our rep is just from that. The guys just really freaking hate us. Killing them, they hate you faster than other Xenos are liking me soon because they hate everybody. But see, Bretonia police are getting up there. We almost have a full bar with them. Yeah, it's super slow unless you can take the missions. we're gonna do.
Roger that. Your request to dock is granted. Please proceed to dock 2.
Yeah, after I defended your base for
Transport
you.
convoy. This is Perth. You just showed up on our scope.
Oh, there's
Please
some.
submit your designation. This is Planetform Gold 10. Submitting data. We've received your transmission. Planetform Gold 10.
You have no idea what you just missed out on. Oh yeah, we probably also tractored in guns and stuff. So another way to get
Repair
weapons is
complete.
from the guys themselves. Let's see. Just a countermeasure dropper, which I'm not going to use. Nope. Class 4 is still the best weapon by far. We might just keep the shield batteries. I'll sell 6 shield batteries and 1 nanobot. Might as well keep it even. No, and then these guys just have more class 3s. Darn. We might as well buy 1. Like, it's not too expensive. Like, because I gotta be honest, we need at least 1 more weapon. And see, there are, well, yeah, they won't. Yeah, my ship doesn't have a thing capable of. They don't even have. Darn. We need at least 1 more weapon. That's gonna have to be at least a class 3 heavy star beam. Because otherwise, like, now that we can have 4 weapons, we need to have 4 weapons. Because you saw how long it was taking to kill stuff. It's not ideal. Right. Wait, really? You don't? Well, that's still not bad for food rations. We're gonna go ahead and sell that. Get that $280 money. Oh, water is actually pricey on leads. We'll actually keep that water in that case. Well, we're not going to the Beaumont base in Texas anytime soon, so they'll have scrap there. That's because they're junkers. Okay. In that case, I wonder if Trent says anything if you go. Nope. Okay, so yeah, let me explain. So things populating. So we've traveled to we are out there. Edinburgh is one of the furthest, I think it's the furthest system on this side of the map, out in Bretonia, unless I'm forgetting something. New London, Leeds, Magellan, California. Yeah, no, it's all out there. Yeah, so New London, we've been given the coords to planet New London, but nothing else about it. I wanted more about this station we're on. Oh yeah, we could do that by zooming in and clicking on first station, question mark, okay. First station is owned and operated by Planetform Inc. as a base for the arduous and hopefully lucrative process of terraforming the planet Air. This operation is under almost constant attack by Gaian eco-terrorists, despite increased protection from the Bretonian government. We are some of that protection. Because I think, yeah, none of you are going to want to talk to us. Planetform, what's your opinion of me? Planetform's, Planetform's a lot happier with me. They went from neutral to that, so they have more stake in it. And then here's where we get the missions that are like $7,100, which is good. It appears the Gaians have been very busy lately. We've discovered that they've built an outpost. We cannot afford for this to reach completion. Please fly to Sector E4 and take care of this matter discreetly. Additionally, we want you to eliminate all Gaian ships you come into contact with. A group of our ships is already on the way to Sector E4 to help out. Link up with them and they'll be your backup. Heck yeah. And I know I said we weren't going to be doing missions, but this is a good one because of base destruction. It's very similar to the one we did at
Anchor Cabin 4-20. This is Perth. You are cleared for launch. Good luck out there.
It's very important. Base. Well, not very. It's similar to the mission. Yep.
You'll find our uploaded data in your nav map. Look there for waypoint information and further instructions.
Yep. Basically, it's like the rogue base, like destroy a base there. But we haven't. So we kind of have done one like it before, but we haven't done like a auto-generated one before. And also, it gets us in the direction of this planet, which is perfect. We want to go there. I want to show you what's around. You can see it, just a tiny bit around there. It's there. And also, yes, it's a binary. Oh, it's a binary star system. I already checked. There's nothing. There's no secrets or anything like on the other side of this thing. Kind of just follow the patrol routes, and you'll get secret mineable ships. And look at my ice field. They're using it to mine water. Okay. We have to have our wits about us, but we do have 4 weapons now. The Drail is still the best one. I wish I had more Drails. At one time I got lucky with the RNG. I got like 3 trails and went through one of my playthroughs. Oh shit, this is a big base. Outpost, whatever. Oh my gosh, that's a lot of hit points. Or else I have to kill the ships.
You're getting close. You should be able to make out the installation soon if you can't already.
Yep, I can. I certainly can. So here's a strat.
You're just in time to pitch in. You're not taking the base. You're in range. Remember, we've marked everything you need to take out.
Get close and you shoot it. Level 8s are a bit of a risk right now. We're just gonna shoot it a bunch. Yeah, see, we're already 15 HP points. Is this cheesy? Yeah, but I don't care. Oh my god, look at those ships. Get out of the way. And now more enemies will respond. I think. Oh my god. See how many hit points that thing has? Oh, I got the other one. Yeah, look at that. 5,200 hit points. That's it. Well, watch out for that one. That might actually I don't want. You actually have to throw it beyond the line. Probably should have done that earlier, but these level 8 guys are bad. Loading the mine. Okay, there we go. Yeah, now he's got about as much HP as we do, and now okay, and these are level 7s. Yes, you know, like the star dragon lines that they were playing last time. One, I think it's called Eagle or something. No, I think it's the Hawk. I don't remember. I think it's called the Hawk, actually. Eventually, I will have to shoot my
We show objective completely destroyed. Now clear out of there before reinforcements arrive. Mission commission out.
So, it's better than you did it. Good job. So before we head to the planet, while we still have the neutral condition, the neutral condition meaning like that actual enemies would attack us. We're gonna head into this system. I don't remember if there is a ship or not. Easily base. Oh god, that's their main. That's the guy in base. Or the I do think that's a jump hill. I don't remember to which system. Yeah, what is this cloud? Oh my god, that's so dark. Oh, the guys already hate us immediately right away. Damn. Probably because we're close to the base. What the hell is here? Is there nothing here? Just a asteroid? Random ass asteroid. Okay. I wonder if Edinburgh was supposed to be more involved at some point. Okay, well, let's head out of here. Display base. Never docked on it before. I got a lot of guides. We got in our cargo hold. Consumer goods. Planet Leeds loves consumer goods. Avengers are these guys. A bit slower shot, but a pretty powerful shot. Possibly. 5.88 is pretty good. Projectile speed is 7. That's a projectile speed. Our projectile speed is pretty fast. I'd have to do the math on that one. Range is 600 meters. 600, 600, 600, 600, 600. Okay. Planet Gaia. Gaia is a tropical restricted. It's a tropical paradise, a rich green world of plants and animals, the likes of which has not been found anywhere else in Sirius sector. Until its potential treasure trove of genetic material can be better understood, however, Gaia has been placed under the control of the Cambridge Research Institute. Aside from a very limited number of tourist visas, only institute researchers are allowed on the planet. Unfortunately, poaching has become prevalent. Rumors of the aphrodisiac qualities of certain animals has generated a tremendous demand among those who can afford to pay for the privilege of sampling. RIP. Yeah, so there is still food in this universe, but it's expensive as hell. I think the Dublin system is this way. Bounty Hunters. Rookie Gordon Aronson. Tau 31 jump hole. What the frickety frack? I think that's the ice place. We will not be going there. That's dangerous as crap. Is there anything else out here other than that? Yeah, the Tau systems are they're one of the border worlds that we've been reading about. No thank you. Here, okay. Oh, there's a lot of giant bounty hunters here. Are there outcasts out here?
Area is green status. No more bogeys.
Is that even like a thing out here? Okay, we'll just head for the luxury liner then. Dock there, potentially get another mission. Darn. I was hoping there'd be something more here, but that's alright. Where's the planet guy? Just
Go to.
go to. Yeah, I just love this system because it's got a lot of goodies in it, but like, you never, think about it. Left the Iran ice cloud. Yeah, I want a much better ship before we go to Tau 31 because you can encounter some pretty high level enemies there. We would not stand up, we would not last there right now. Which sucks too because it's real pretty. Leave Tau 31 on the books for later. How are you guys doing? I need some guns. Okay, we'll take these guys. Bart, I know you're watching. You said that the Bretonia system is very pretty. It is. Yeah. Liberty's kind of boring, kind of ugly. No way about Bretonia. If you think Bretonia is pretty, or all the other systems, oh, it's a bounty hunter. Chad Scott. Yeah, they're still rookies, by the way, if you haven't noticed. So they do have titles. You're like, wait, that's a rookie. You're like, yep. The leveling system does get quite levelly. Luxury liner Shetland. I think they have like luxury food items on here. It's one of the few places you can get luxury food because it's been poached from. The only Gaia world in Sirius. Wow. How many people are on there right now? 500 passengers. Wow. Luxury liner Shetland. Yeah, they're just look no touchy. And it's also implied that they ride the Gaians down. So these Gaians are everywhere else.
You're now in scanner range. Please submit your designation.
Oh, so pretty.
Dock.
Acknowledged. Your request to dock is granted. Please proceed.
The what? Sorry, I love cutting them off sometimes. So now we can get in good with these guys. Oh wow, they love luxury. Oh yeah, because they want consumer goods. Because they can turn them right back around and sell them. Because they also sell them here. Luxury consumer goods. You can buy them on Planet Manhattan, which generates them, and they sell here for a lot. Okay, that's good to know. So consumer goods can be sold here, even more so than on Planet Leads. 2 items we're making $670. Oxygen is expensive here as well. Wow, this is like I think it's like a pound of oxygen. Maybe, I don't know. All the units are different. They never like specify. 40 units of oxygen. That's a wow. We just made a lot of money. We made just by selling oxygen. How much did we sell the oxygen for? Yeah, we just made like $2 grand just selling oxygen and consumer goods. Wow, luxury food is they sell luxury food here, and we can also sell it on New London. I'm pretty sure. Like we could fill our cargo hold with luxury food and sell it on New London or Planet London, and probably make a lot of money. I don't remember if that's the case though, so I don't want to risk it. I could look it up, but that's not fun. Okay, these Avengers, as good as they are not kind of what I'm going for. So yeah, sell those. Yeah, you sell the Class 4 shield we already got, so we're gonna sell 2 shield batteries. How much money do you need for the next level? 3,000. Okay, we might just do it. How much do you guys have missions? Or do I need to be yeah, nobody's gonna want to talk to me except to sell me things.
All the news that's fit for you. This is the Colony News Service.
Oh, here we go. Gaians delay air terraforming effort. Edinburgh. New London has asked for the Canterbury-based company to provide tangible evidence of its in progress in all terraforming efforts following the latest founding request by the Troubled Air Operation. Officials at Platform blame the Gaians for causing the air terraforming project to fall so disastrously behind schedule. The constant attacks that we suffer from the terrorists have created many unanticipated delays, said William Hendershank. Hendershank? What the fuck kind of... Sorry. Hundershank, a Planetform executive. The Green Front has called for a full government audit of the Air and Harris projects. In regards to what accent I was doing, yes. Okay, normal English, sorry. A new regent for Cambridge. Ooh, a shocking move. Lord Arthur Braintree announced his retirement. Announced his retirement from the Cambridge University's Board of Regents yesterday. He cited health problems and wants to spend his winter amongst family. This means that a new professor will be chosen by the current regents and the college professors who sent to the regency. This position is one of great power in Cambridge, and many say the regents are nearly as powerful as the crown in many respects. There are many possible candidates, but no day has been set for the academic games, which will weed out the less worthy scholars. Basically, Bretonia's... We might not even get jobs here. Oh, we can get jobs here, nice. Corsairs. Oh, these guys are against the Corsairs. We have Corsairs. Corsairs. Be the largest criminal organization operating in Syria. It's frequently attacking civilian, commercial, and military targets. About time to beat those. So you haven't met the Corsairs yet. Orbital Spawn Cruise. So this will tell you, like, oh, the Orbital Spawn Cruise is presenting this job. So we'll get the most love with the Orbital Spawn Cruise. Yeah, Bretonia Blues are shit. Oh, Planetform loves this stuff. Planetform also loves this. Okay. It's time for you to meet the Corsair. This is going to be a generic just shoot at the ships mission. But it's Corsairs. Oh, but I can also just do this. It's way cheaper. Wait, F4 versus D3. Because either one... Wait, we'll do F4 just because it's closer to the jump gate. And we're so close in terms of money that we're going to... I don't know anyway. And this is also going to be easier, so let's just do this one. And we also beat the Corsairs instead of the base killing mission, which is kind of on theme for what we're doing. I don't remember what I was talking about. Darn, I don't remember what I was talking about. Oh! Orbital Spawn Cruise is actually going to talk to us! I've heard reports coming in that Rhinelanders have been spotted all over Magellan. It doesn't look like an invasion fleet, though. It looks more like a search operation. They're continually patrolling and swooping for something. I've even heard that they're repeatedly attacked some lane hackers base out there, but that they keep getting beaten back. Ayy! Oh, the Bretonian flag's really pretty. That's cool. We're actually getting, like, stuff. Well, and she's offering us a job, but we already got a cool job. Oh, we are outraged that the government, we are outraged that the government, at the urging of the researchers on Gaia, has refused our oxygen and water supply ships to land. This necessitates a trip to the platform operation at Perth with all the inherent risk of Gaian attacks. Dang, so that's why water and food is so expensive here. The government has barred it being transported here, so they have to go get it from Perth. And now, Border Worlds, exports. Back in New London, more than a few people are starting to question the official media's version of the Gaians. Instead of engaging in general piracy, the Gaians focus their efforts on Gaia and terraforming-related activities in Bretonia. I must admit, it is a unique planet that represents something that we have lost in Bretonia. It's worth protecting from cobalt mining or whatever BMM want to do. That's what I want to talk about. Bretonia is the only, like, true democracy in the entire Sirius system. And it's ridiculously funny. Okay, but now we're actually getting rumors again, so ooh, flavor text. Most of our basic supplies like consumer goods, food, and pharmaceuticals come from New London or Leeds. It can be a worthwhile run for a freelance shipper, but watch out for Gaians. Yep, that's us. Don't worry, we can just get it from the Gaians. Watch out for the Gaians, because you can get it from them for free. Okay, that's cool. Flavor text. Lovely, lovely flavor text. It's really hard to get, as you'll notice, because we don't have very many friends. But some of these flavor texts, it looks like just spawn from, if you're friendly with them, they'll just have the same rumors. BOEX does not officially take a stand on Gaia or terraforming in general. I personally feel that it has been a tremendous waste of government money that could have been better spent in a cleanup of Leeds. Wow, that's true. Yeah, it's a great dichotomy. You've got this Gaia system in the Sky world right next to Leeds with all its pollution. Or in subsidizing new technology research to make Bretonia more competitive with the other houses. That's true. They're, yeah, definitely a thing there. So much commentary, so much juicy social political commentary. Socioeconomic, political, and geographic. Okay, that's good. Let's go take out this base and let's go do the next mission in the game.
Hacker Caplet 4-20. This is luxury liner Sherman.
Always gets
You
me.
are cleared for launch. Good luck out there.
Good luck.
Frame 2.
We've uploaded the mission waypoint into your nav map. Refer to it for more instructions.
Yeah, buddy. Also, if you haven't noticed, there's no jump lanes in here, so it's like, so much exploration. Goodbye, Gaia. You're such a pretty fucking planet. I could have sworn there was like a thing with like some weapons we could, or some supplies we could pick up, but I guess not. Wait, do we sell our cargo? We did. Okay. Yes, it's 64 grand. We're just making money. And there's the Islay base, like right in there. Yeah, they don't know about that base, but they know about this one. Head cannons are trying to expand. I don't know why they would need a base so close. Maybe. I don't know. These are Corsairs though, so Corsairs are a different breed. They're similar to Outcasts, what I'll say. Similar but different. Yeah, mission. You'll be on your own out there. Yeah. Difficulty 8. But there's also, yeah, it's difficulty 8. I think the other one we do was like difficulty 10. I'll deal with this. Corsairs.
Quit distracting me. I'm in combat here.
So I don't know if you're... Ooh, take bounty hunters real quick. Probably just despawn, that's what we're flying away. Corsairs.
You're almost there. The installation should be in visual range.
Yeah, right it is, okay. I don't know how easily we can cheese it, now that we don't back up. Oh, but...
You can forget trying to take down our base. You're in range. Remember, we've marked everything you need to take out. Soon. Now get out of there before more hostiles arrive. Mission Commission signing off.
Trent, this is Judy. I finally found a lead that might help us find Professor Quintain. Meet me on Cambridge. I'll be waiting for you in the bar.
That's going to tell us to go that way. We're going to go the fancy way through the jungle. Because, why not? It'll be fun. It's more fun to go to the jungle. We've already seen what's through the... We go through the jump gate. We already know what's there. Let's go to the jump hole. We haven't seen what's through the jump hole yet. Also, I'm tempted to see if there's anything else there. Leads Town 31. That's great. These guys are neutral with us for now. Let's not be neutral as soon as we can go through, but... Okay. Where did Judy say she wanted us to go?
Dock.
Whoa. Oh, all neutral still. Okay. Any structures? Hazard buoys? Lots and lots of hazard buoys. I swear to fracture something out here. How far away is this? Go.
Go to.
Right, well, we're fine. We got time to read shit. Looks like Judy finally found something. I can't do Trent's voice, I'm sorry. Looks like Judy finally found something. She sent me a message to meet her on Cambridge. Never liked going there. Just a bunch of stuffy bookworms. She says she has a lead on Professor Quintain. I better get going. The less time I spend in Bretonia, the better. Man, Trent does not like Bretonia. I'm sorry, Trent. This will be a long journey, though. What do we have in our cargo? Water, darn it. Could have sold it. Oh, we'll sell that leads. How much water do we have? That's only like 360. That's still every penny counts, right? Oh, we have 12 shield batteries. Yeah, we'll sell those. We'll probably have to buy them right back though. Shield batteries. How's our rep doing? We do a couple of these, but yeah, Planiform kind of likes this board. We just basically got a lot of guys to be like kind of neutral with us. All of these guys, oh, they love us now. Oh damn. It doesn't really
This
matter.
is Armed Forces Epsilon 14 Hacker Kappa 4-20. Mind if I take a peek in your hold? Didn't think so. There's nothing here I want.
Oh, I feel
This is
sounds
Armed
disappointed.
Forces Epsilon 14-1.
Our
So how are you holding up over there?
The heart of this dense asteroid field lies the LT-14 Uranium Processing Center, responsible for producing the majority of box used by Bretonia. Sorry. The asteroid field and its pockets of radiation provide natural protection against attempts to invade the facility, while the automated defense platforms ring the facility
All right.
for the deterrent.
Stop. Thanks for your help. This is EMM Green 1-1.
Dock.
LD-14.
So I mine uranium here to make the shield. LT-14, huh? Oh, I forgot. High security population. 800 very, very poor uranium miners. Here we are in these again. Unknown planet. Nice is out there, so. This is Stokes mining station. Actually don't think we'll land on leads through this next mission. Because there's a ship I want.
Incoming Bretonia.
Dock.
Level 9 now. That's Corporal. Ooh, that's a good name. Freighter. Dang, look at this. We gotta. It's so far away. We gotta freaking.
Go to.
New London.
Initiating trade lane sequence.
Birdie in a kind of dystopian way. I love the HD mod. Because the normal Freelancer just looks like a smoggy mess. If you can't tell, by the way, I'm going towards the green lights. That's
Dock.
the go light as you were. Oh, there's a Dublin jump hole. That's cool. Like, learning more about our world. Durham border station. This is Durham border station, Willard.
Initiating trade lane sequence.
Better not be a jump gate sequence. That's right. Me first. Me first.
Incoming Bretonia freighter realm flight visit border station Durham. We see you on our scanners. Okay, join us.
Dock.
Yeah, nice. I haven't been the game crash ever before, so I gotta be too careful. I have to be a little more.
Cargo hold full. Oxygen fetches are
Welcome to New London. So, home system.
Dock.
The sleeper ship for the Bretonians came here. This is also a fucking giant mode. Also, it makes us go. Oh, right, we're not going to New London. We're going to Cambridge. I forgot. I always forget that. I always land on New London, go to the bar, and I'm like, wait, what? Molly base. Oh, mollies. I've never noticed that before. Mod teach me things.
in my sights.
These guys are 6. Oh, Corsairs are out here. Dang. I didn't realize Corsairs were. Oh, I got your wing. Can't get both their wings. And then they're just flying around in this tiny little pod. Wings are entirely cosmetic. That's helping the track to stay. What? I think your scanner's broken, man. It's telling me tractor failure because I don't think I can tractor and shield batteries. I've got plenty of those already. Fighter pilots are after here. And the thing that sucks is once they disable the trade lane, the lights go away. So you have to just know from memory. Planet Dover. Large cache with fully trace elements used for resources. Bullshit. Canterbury Station and the Kansas City shipping platform both orbit the planet, generating a considerable amount of traffic. It's a busy world.
This is Armed Forces Delta 18 submitting data. We've received your transmission, Armed Forces Delta 18. Where are you heading? This is
Dock.
Yeah, straight around the moon. Where are we down? Oh yeah. I'm surprised there's no way to get here from Edinburgh. It's no surprise. We're going to Cambridge. Which is back in this cloud. Planet one. Corsairs again. Oh, level 7. Ah. Oh, it's not mine. Not mine. Where are you? That's a car. Another more. Ah. Mine's not very powerful. Mine's not very powerful against shields.
Buckle up, boys.
Ah,
There's a Cambridge system.
we have to wait.
Dock in use.
Enter queue. My anger. If I just killed them first. Who's going? Who is it? You guys? Okay. What are you even transporting?
This is Bretonia Police, Lambda 18 Hacker Kappa 4-20. I'm scanning your cargo for contraband.
Oxygen and water.
There's nothing here I want.
Hey, it's not disappointing some girls, bitch.
I've got
Level
a visual on a
6.
hostile target, lining him up.
Ooh,
He's got you under fire.
fancy spiraling lasers.
Hostile on my 6.
Aha! Bye-bye.
He's got me under fire. I've got a bandit in my sights. I've got a bandit
You'll notice the
firing on
music's
me.
different as well. I prefer I like Vasari's music. I think the best, other than the bad.
Dock.
Cambridge we go. Hard to find. They also have a gas giant. You'll see that they're running out of ideas because Cambridge and the Cambridge system and the London system are almost identical copies. You might be like, oh, that's strange. It looks very similar. It's like, yes. Always be. Except that they don't have like another system to go to. Because that one also has the Magellan system or whatever. Madrid system, I don't remember. Is that going? Okay, it's not quite the same, but it's very similar. This is a gas giant, main world. Instead of 2 asteroid fields, you got ice clouds. Oh, and there's a dwarf planet there. Which is cool. It's a little unique, but you know, it rhymes. It's like, it's bad. But Planet Cambridge, I'm surprised it's not a guy world in itself. It's very pretty. Like Judy says. Like Cambridge Research Station. Judy Department of Cambridge. I know! I'm here.
Dock.
Understood. Your request to land is granted. Proceed to...
Haha, gotcha. First time I'm playing Cambridge. They're kind of Maryland. He's like, go to the bar, go to the bar. It's the only time in the game you come and play Cambridge. No, this is the second time.
Repair complete.
Yeah, repair it and then sell it. Shitty thruster. Heavy thruster. We already have a heavy thruster. Actually, we're gonna buy nanobots.
Loaded into cargo hold.
Okay, sell the water, sell the oxygen. It's not the best, but yeah, whatever. Diamonds. Oh, you can sell them on Planet Leads again. That's not bad. That's not a bad return. Consumer good. Diamond one decided better. Can we even buy it? We can buy all the diamonds. What's the most expensive thing? Engineering components. Mac 10 base Magellan. We can still buy all. That would be most of our money. We can buy them all. That's fine. Oh, luxury food is sold here. Ah, interesting. The problem is it's a perishable good. I think. Are hydrocarbons? Yeah, highly perishable, which means that the units in your cargo hold will decrease with time, so you have to be fast about it. It's not a crazy amount, but it's noticeable.
Hey.
I was wondering when you'd show.
Did you find Quintain?
That's the thing. The good doctor has disappeared.
You mean like the others?
No, not like them. This one left a trail, but I'm gonna need your help, Trent. Are you with me?
Editor's note, grabbing bread because I'm hungry as shit. Tony after this. Junie has a lead that might. Okay, very sorry. 3, 2, 1. Junie has a lead that might shed some light on the whereabouts of Professor Quintain. He's the key to learning more about the alien artifact. Since this is not an official LSF mission, there's no LSF date until data available. Reward: valuable information about the mysterious alien artifact. See, there's no more money involved. It's just purely info now. It's about more than the money.
That's why I'm here. Count me in.
Good. What do you know about xenoarchaeology?
Not much. Why?
Just let me do the talking, and whatever you do, keep that artifact out of sight. I don't want a repeat performance of Manhattan.
Anything else?
Yeah. Bring the bottle.
Knows how to negotiate.
Very nice of you to see us on such short notice, Mr. Vance.
When you said in your message that you and Dr. Trent were from the Hammer Research Institute in Liberty, I could hardly refuse. It's not entirely unusual for Dr. Quintain to miss an appointment now and then, even one regarding funding.
We understand. We'd made it quite a while ago. I'm just pleased the university put me in touch with you.
I do a lot of work for Dr. Quintain, shuttling people and equipment back and forth to his research sites. I'm sorry, usually I can find him, but...
You mean you don't know where he is? He doesn't know where he is. Ouch!
Oh, he hasn't been around for weeks. Probably doing deep research. He doesn't always tell us. Dr. Sinclair doesn't even know where he is. Have you spoken to her yet?
No.
She's been doing field work for the professor for years.
Has she? Do you think she'd mind if we looked her up?
No. Funding is what these scientists live for. Well, that and a little recognition, of course.
Of course. Can you tell us where Dr. Sinclair is now?
Sprague. I'm afraid I can't get her a message, though. It's too far out.
That's all right. We'll go to her. You've been very helpful, Mr. Vance. Thank you.
I think Dr. Sinclair will be quite pleased. Last week, nothing. This week, you and the Rhinelanders.
What Rhinelanders?
From the New Berlin Museum. They're also very interested in their work. You just missed them.
Uh-oh.
We gotta move. Get whatever you need here on Cambridge and meet me in space. Don't take too long, Doctor.
I won't.
Academics.
Academics of firepower. Before we head out, let me check the, I realize we never checked generic and shit. Ah, they do have class 5s. Advanced Ripper. Yeah, that's the thing about Bretonia. They love their, slow, projectiles. Yeah. Ideally, I'd like to get projectiles of at least 750. That's what we're looking for here. Shield batteries. Let's see if there's any rumors in the bar. Plenty, actually. Well, it must have been a few months since we last saw each other. Didn't you decide to leave Leeds to make a fortune in the border worlds? Tobias was heartbroken when you left, you know that, right? You're like a son to him. He's still running the equipment dealership here. Here? What do you mean here? You're in Planet Cambridge. See, that's what I mean. Of course, you shouldn't have any problems finding him since he works pretty much all the time. In fact, if you go over there now, you'll probably find him there.
Every little...
People say you're looking for Quintain. Be careful. It looks like the professor has some powerful enemies. His lab has been destroyed. Nobody has either seen or heard from the professor in weeks. I fear the worst. Oh my gosh. I've heard that you're working for the Hammer Research Institute and that you're flying out to the research site on Sprague. It's been 5 seconds. I was just over in Omega 3 a few days ago. You might have overheard us. It's actually not far from here at all. Take the trade lane to the Norfolk and from there to the Omega 3 gate. I would then fly up to Freeport 1 and cut over to Sprague from there. But let me warn you, be careful out there. Rhineland ships have been seen all over that system in the last few days. See, this makes me think that there was probably a option. They were probably thinking of, well, it's the game is Freelancer. It's choose your own adventure. Maybe like they were having an option where like you don't go with Junie and you have to find this all out on your own. And there's like a second plot line, and this flavor text is pointing in that direction. I don't know. Probably have new news to read as well. All the bounty hunters in Bretonia are looking for an LSF officer. Her name is Junko Zane. I don't know what crime that she committed, but the Liberty government has placed a bounty of 1 million credits on her head. That's retirement right there. Let me know if you ever run into her, and I'll split the bounty with you. Cloaking devices. Bah, fairy tales. Years of research went into that lost cause. I think they actually did manage to get working at one point, but the power it took was out of 10 battleship cores. I bet if you could manage to cut that down by 4 orders of magnitude, you could put it on a ship, but I don't know of any human technologies existing that could do that. I love that cut to Trent being like, The prison convoy bound from Manchester got attacked yesterday. Corsairs came out of nowhere and ambushed them along the lane to the New London gate. They figure they are waiting there on the night side of Cambridge. Alright, let's see. What's Trent got to say about this? Oh my gosh, Trent. Well, I flew all the way to Cambridge to hook up with Junie. I know she's trying to keep a low profile, and that sometimes means blending into public places, but jeez. I mean, we always seem to meet in bars. And no surprise, the professor has disappeared. It feels like a curse. Anyone that we're trying to find either dies, is on the run, or magically disappears. In this case, however, Junie found a trail that might give us a chance to find Quintain, a guy named Vance. He's a pilot that used to help Quintain get to the various archaeological dig sites in border worlds. He's not too smart and way too much in love with the bottle to be totally reliable. But he seemed trustworthy. Junie had told him that we were working for the Hammer Research Institute in Liberty, and that we were interested in funding some of the professor's research. That certainly opened some doors. Vance told us that the professor sometimes disappears for weeks without telling anyone. That's good news. He might still be alive. Vance pointed us to Dr. Sinclair, who has been working closely with Quintain for years. She's working on a dig site on planet Sprague, not too far from here in the Omega 3 system. And at the very end of the conversation, Vance told us that a group of Rhinelanders also came by today looking for the professor. They claim to be from the New Berlin Museum. Fat chance. We have to hurry. If they get to Sinclair before we do, it's over. Junie's waiting in space above Cambridge. Any new news? Colony news.
All the news that's fit for you. This is the Colony News Service.
Nope. Green front office destroyed in fire. Regents expel corporate recruiters. Oof. Representatives from BMM and Planetform Inc. are back on transports orbiting the planet after their expulsion from the University by Cambridge Board of Regents. The presence here was a disruption to studies, said Roger Terrywell, who issued the order on behalf of the Regents. When a question about the possible link between the corporate visitors on the planet and the fire at the Green Front office, Terrywell offered no comment other than to say, I am not authorized to speak upon what can only be pure speculation. Oh, what the? Green Front office destroyed in fire. Arson is suspected in a fire that claimed the lives of 2 Cambridge University students last night. The fire broke out late in the evening at the headquarters of the Green Front, a lobbying organization that represents Cambridge interests in New London. Located within walking distance of the Cambridge University, the Green Front is composed almost entirely of professors and volunteer students. 2 student volunteers perished in the rapidly spreading blaze that took several hours for firefighters to bring under control. Their loss is a terrible tragedy, said Professor Willingham, who issued a statement that morning for the Green Front. Oh. So it's research versus terraforming. I bet Cambridge is secretly funding the Gaians. Alien artifacts to stay in Cambridge. University of Cambridge head of xenoarchaeology, Annie Dixon, petitioned the board to reject the Crown's decree that requires the confiscation of all alien artifacts by the government. The board accepted the professor's proposals and issued a statement insisting that alien artifacts under the university's control be left in the hands of scientific research. This decision by the Crown to follow Liberty's mandate without question is disturbing news to us, said Dixon. Dixon's aide. Record wheat harvest. Ooh. The Cambridge Regents were proud to announce today that the crop yield for wheat was 20% greater than last year's Royal Academy of Arts and Sciences shareholder Walter Bunbury attributes the bumper crop to a new farming technique that was recently developed at Cambridge University School of Agrarian Sciences. We are very excited about this breakthrough and look forward to selling this new technology to other farming operations throughout Syria, said Bunbury, who announced the good news on behalf of the Regents. So there is still a struggle for Synth Foods is pretty much only taken over Liberty so far. Queen celebrates her birthday. Oh, the Queen's celebrating her 37th birthday. I wonder if they included this just to be like, hey, but the Queen is young in this one. We never meet her though. We hear about her though. I think we were supposed to meet her at some point. New exhibit. Growth and development of the planet over the past 8 centuries. Archive photos will be on display from as far back as Bretonian sleeper ships scouting surveys of the planet's surface before colonization. From the rolling hills of violet grasses that covered the planet's landscapes to the construction of the Southampton shipyards, the exhibit will present all of this as a chance to look upon our past. Yeah, it's basically, so that's a picture of New London right there. It's very wet looking. It's always rainy, right? Very London. I've actually been in the real world London, but yep, it's cool. Yeah, so 8 centuries. It's been 8 centuries since the Sirius system has been colonized. That's the Queen right there. Despite Rhineland's recent aggressive stance and the assassination of Lord Quigley, the Curacao Summit meeting is still set to proceed. A surprise move, Queen Karina will now join President Jacobi and other representatives at a table, taking her cousin's place. Are there changes in Rhineland? Trying to get all the world leaders there. News from the Foreign Office indicates that things may be heating up in Rhineland. Reports from the Inside Group say that Rhineland citizens are being stirred up against Gusari by what is being described as agitator groups. Meanwhile, the Chancellor has just announced that the military is now activating its reserve fighters to bolster homeland defense. Royal analysts have reported this information to the Queen and have advised her that Rhineland may be preparing for war. Shots fired on Bretonian soil. Conflict broke out in Omega today as Rhineland ships becoming ever bolder opened fire on a nearby Bretonian patrol in the area. The Chancellor has said that the Rhineland blockade is only looking after Rhineland's interests in the area and claimed that they were provoked by Bretonian fighters. As tempers flare and peace hangs in the balance, Queen Karina contemplates her next move with her advisors. Rhineland blockade in Omega. In an unprovoked move, Rhineland has imposed blockades on jump gates in Omega 7. Officials have called this an outrageous breach of trust and protocol that we cannot stand for. Queen Karina and her cabinet have called for the Chancellor to immediately withdraw his forces, now impinging on Bretonian interests in that area. Though we have been tolerant thus far, the Queen said, this hostile act casts a dark shadow on our relationship, and we met with equal force if need be. Wallenstein pronounced dead. Oh wait, we read that one. Lord Quigley going down. We are stunned by the news that Lord Arnold Benson Quigley, foreign minister to the Crown of Bretonia, has been found brutally murdered in his home. The Queen was informed and has firmly charged investigators to find those responsible. This is a duty we are assured they have solemnly accepted. Thus far, there are no official suspects. However, an off-the-record source did say that they are not ruling out the work of the Order, maybe trying to derail the frail peace process in Sirius. Oh, the Order. The prison convoy bound for Manchester. Oh wait, you read that one. Oh yeah. Let's go again. Sorry, I'm a little foggy today. We heard a unit of Rhinelanders raise Sprague not too long ago. I don't get it. There was nothing there but a bunch of snooty archaeologists. What could Rhineland possibly gain by raging such a remote planet? What do you mean? We're not even gotten... Game, you're breaking your own continuity. We haven't been there yet. Rushed game. Should be getting out of control now. People are saying that Rhinelander warships have been seen in just about every system in the colonies, and Neumann dares to deny any involvement of the Rhineland military. Now it seems that they are moving forces into the border world surrounding Rhineland. This is leading us straight into a war, if you ask me. Dun. Did you hear the latest news? It looks like Liberty has dramatically stepped up their policies against all alien artifacts. Rumors spread of hundreds of arrests. I'm telling you, it's a matter of time before President Jacoby will try to seek these artifacts throughout the colonies. Given all the tension with Rhinelander lately, it was really creepy to see 3 Rhinelanders walking in the bar not too long ago. They were looking for 2 fugitives that are apparently on the run from Liberty authorities. I don't remember their names, but it was not on the news. It was on the news not too long ago. Spooky. The Grasmere Cloud Patrol is a volunteer-only assignment. Mostly young hotheads out to prove themselves. They've got plenty to do with all the Corsairs in there. There are heavy casualties on that one, sometimes 20 a week. I see a grammatical spelling error. The folly of youth. Hey, fucking man. Vance just told me that you're looking for Professor Quintain. I've been working for the professor for 7 years. Ah, perfect. I just took on this job as a bartender because you're not the bartender. You're a police officer. Oh my god, this game is so rushed. Because the professor disappeared without a trace a few weeks ago. I have been keeping my head down ever since. Someone is after the professor, but I don't know who. Our lab has been destroyed and all of the professor's papers have disappeared. If you find him, tell him that the staff went into hiding, but that most of us are alright. That's good. Nobody too closely involved got hurt. I saw you talking to Vance earlier. That guy used to be one of the best combat pilots around here, but he's totally washed up now. All he does nowadays is shuttle people from planet to planet, and whatever money he makes, he usually uses to buy this terrible Sidewinder Fang stuff. Oh no! Trent really likes Sidewinder Fang. Get ripped. Are you with this woman, Junko Zane? She's been sniffing around here for a while, looking for Professor Quintain. Let me tell you, you have to be careful. Even the walls have ears on this planet. There have been some strange people looking for the professor lately. Just a few hours ago, some other rather suspicious Rhinelanders were asking for him. They say that they were from the New Berlin Museum, but they didn't look much like scientists, if you ask me. Okay. At least the police authority doesn't have to deal with Omega-3. The armed forces has its hands full with Corsairs and Red Hessians out there. I've never been out of Bretonia and plan to keep it that way. Oh yeah, the armed forces and the police authority. Bretonia Police Authority is different from the armed forces. Same as there's police and then there's military for. Bretonia heavy fighters are only sold through licensed dealers on Bretonian battleships, so you need a good reputation with the Bretonian armed forces to even consider buying one. Yep. I don't really care though. The Bretonian heavy fighter kind of sucks. It's so slow. I used to use it regularly through my playthroughs, and I don't anymore because I realized the light fighters are way better. The game's built for him. I've heard that you're looking for Dr. Ronald Quintain. Oh, we know his first name, Ronald. I almost said Roland. Was Roland even a name? Maybe in Futurama. I've known him for over 20 years. He's an emeritus professor of archaeology and pre-human colonization at Cambridge University. His main interest for the last 20 years has been the study of alien artifacts. Many people consider him the foremost authority in that field. I haven't seen him in a few weeks, but I'm sure he's crawling around some ruins somewhere in the border worlds.
Well, it's...
Well, if it isn't. Synth Foods hasn't arrived in Bretonia yet. Hey! Because nobody wants what happened to Rhineland. Consequently, the Cambridge growers are trying to be more efficient and lobbying New London to ensure that Liberty Inc. doesn't get a foothold here. Liberty, Inc. Oh, that Liberty Corporation doesn't make... Or Liberty Inc. That's also me. Because Liberty is a bit of a corporation. Yeah, that's... See? What happened to Rhineland? What happened to Rhineland? Oh, boy. So, we never get into it in the story, so I'll just describe it here. Is basically, we'll after the main storyline, we'll fly around and talk about all the flavor text from all over the place. Basically, there was a farming community in Rhineland, and they also had a system kind of like Cambridge, because Cambridge is a research planet, but it's also like an agrarian planet, and Rhineland has something very similar. But then Synth Food got involved and started selling everybody paste, and it turned into a mini corporate war. Did you hear? Baxter Research Station just got blown to bits. I can't believe it myself. I used to work there. I heard it was Rhinelanders, but I think that some people are just exaggerating. Who would have seen it anyway? That station has been abandoned for years, and there's no reason to go out there except to blow it up. Game. I don't want to spoil anything, but game. Don't. Okay. Just to not risk any more freaking spoilers, 'cause that's 2. let's go do this mission. My goodness, game.
Hacker Tab 4-20. This is Planet King.
Took you long enough. We don't have any time to waste. Let's go.
Dock.
These Rhinelanders could have left hours ago. We have to get to Sinclair before they do. I checked the star chart. Sprague is a remote planet in the Omega-3 system. It's not too far from here. Maybe this Dr. Sinclair is all we need to find out more about our artifact.
Weapons platforms. Lost planets.
Incoming ships, this is the Norfolk. Your trajectory indicates that you are traveling to the Omega systems. Be advised that tensions between the Bretonian Empire and Rhineland have escalated. A military confrontation cannot be ruled out.
Roger, Norfolk. Our destination is Sprague and Omega-3. We have no intention to enter Rhineland territory.
Understood. We have no reports of Rhineland activity in that system. Norfolk out.
Dock.
Hold on. We'll take this trade lane. You lead, Trent.
Dock.
This entire conflict with Rhineland is about the damn alien artifacts. Did you hear that President Jacoby is now trying to persuade the Queen to ban all artifacts here in Bretonia? I'm sure she has her reasons.
Trying to limit the spread of the artifacts. Just past Norfolk sounds like a complicated. Escalating. You have to be careful. Norfolk's that's the Norfolk.
There's the jump gate. You first, Trent.
Haven't seen Omega-3 yet. Maybe we'll do that. Boy. Omega-3. Thank you, Judy.
Dock.
Let me go first, as always. So for this 2 times so far. So much to see.
The star chart describes Sprague as an unpopulated planet with no trade lane connections. We'll have to fly from here to Freeport 1 and then through open space.
Dock.
That's fine. We're doing that a lot in this episode and the previous episode. Freeport 1. Come back later.
This is where we have to leave the trade lane.
Incoming ships. Be advised. Rhineland forces have set up blockades in Omega-7. No ships are allowed access to Rhineland space. All merchant vessels are to remain at Freeport 1 until the crisis is over.
Freeport 1, we're on our way to Sprague to bring supplies to an archaeological expedition. Have you detected any Rhineland ships in the area?
Negative, but Sprague lies beyond our patrol routes. If you are attacked, we won't be able to send help.
Understood. Thanks for the warning.
Bitch, Sprague
Trent,
right
I've
there.
uploaded the coordinates to Sprague into your neural net. Come on. This situation is really getting out of control now. A blockade in Omega-7? Rhineland is now in direct violation of the Borman Treaty. The colonies haven't been this close to an open military conflict since the 80-year war between Rhineland and the GMG. Vance gave me the frequency of the dig site beacon. I'm not picking up a signal yet. We probably have to get closer. Almost there. Still no signal. We made it. You duck first, Trent.
Dun, dun, dun.
Rhineland ships! Where did they come from? Break and attack!
Devices. Man, they've got like 40 battleship cores on there, don't they?
Hostile is locked on.
Oh, that's unique. Oh, there's a lot. But unfortunately, their guns do. Oh my god. It's only level 5 too, apparently. Their weapons are not level 5. I think it's just a shield type. The shield type. The gun type they use, the shield type I prefer to use.
I'm being engaged.
Oh, I didn't even ask you out to dinner, bro. He's smirking. Oh, he's on fire. He's embering. Oh, shit.
Directed. And bogey in my sights.
Oh, sorry. I pressed N to see what the restricted is. Yeah, it is. Destroy the Rhineland ships. Destroy the Rhineland ships. Ah.
And bogey in my sights.
Just another mine fight. Try and press B and press again.
I'm being engaged.
B1. We have to head down to the planet and get Sinclair the hell out of here. I hope we're not too late. You first, Trent. We have to hurry. I have a bad feeling that there are more of them out there somewhere.
Omega 3 just passed for a couple so it's starting to look like a military confrontation between Bretonia and Thailand has become more likely. Chancellor's ordered the Ryzen military to set up blockades in the Omega 7 system. No foreign ships are allowed into Ryland space to spawn. No sign of any Rylanders yet.
Go ahead and dock with the base, Trent.
It's alright, I'm reading!
Those ships came out of nowhere. Looked like some kind of cloaking technology. Not even the Liberty Navy has ever managed to get those to work. The dig site isn't on any of the charts. We're gonna have to search for it.
Let's hope it's still there and that these Rhinelanders didn't find it already.
I'm getting a faint signal. Must be the dig site. Hold on. Yes, I think that's it. Looks like they had to excavate inside this rock formation to get to the dig site. Activating landing sequence. This must be the entrance. I'm going in.
No lights, no radio contact. This doesn't feel right.
Let's hope for the best. Maybe they're all digging for artifacts and don't even know we're coming. Do you think we're too late?
We have to find Sinclair and get the hell out of here.
Found her.
And you say you got this where exactly?
A thief on Manhattan. He was killed because of it. Now those same people are after us. We were told you could help.
Look around you, Miss Zane. You are standing in the living history of the Domkavash, a race that predates early man by over 10 million years. Up until recently, relatively speaking, they were the inhabitants of much of our new home here in Sirius. I've been working for years to piece together fragments of their past, their culture, technology, language, anything. These panels here have been the core of my research. They've shed light on some of their writings, but thanks to this piece, I'm close to unlocking their code. Yes, I know quite a lot about this artifact, but not why anyone would want to kill for it.
Know anything about cloaking Rhineland ships?
Mr. Trent, I am a scientist. I deal in facts, not fiction.
Well, you better listen to the facts. A lot of people have died because of this trinket. There's something going on in the colonies. People are being killed. Others have disappeared, like your colleague, Dr. Quintain.
Quintain hasn't disappeared. He's a recluse.
He's gone under, that's what I think. And a man like him only goes under for a very good reason. I think he knew too much.
This is ridiculous.
Is it? We find out that Rhineland has an active interest in your research, and when we get here, we're attacked by Rhineland ships using a technology I have never seen before. Still not enough of a connection for you? How about that friends of mine, trusted people in the Liberty military assigned to stop illegal artifact smuggling, are gone, like they were never there? Maybe they knew too much too. They just didn't see it coming like Quintain. Well, I do, and you should too.
And with him gone, that only leaves you.
I figure those ships are coming back here soon, and there's no telling what else they're bringing with them. You, Doctor, can either be a live scientist on the run or a dead one in the ground. Which will it be?
I'm not leaving without my work. Besides, how do I know you aren't the enemy?
Doctor, we've got over a dozen ships on our screen. I don't know what kind. We didn't see them coming.
I told you they were coming back.
Pack up what you can and send the others to the ships.
Yes, Doctor.
All right, I'm with you.
Come on, we've got to go.
Doctor, the panels have been loaded into Mr. Trent's hold.
Good. Get clear while you can.
They'll tear this place apart.
Come on!
Robot just casually walking like that. That's a mine.
This is gonna be close!
Objective: the Rhinelanders have found you. Get Sinclair to safety. Difficulty: the enemy is right on top of you. Expect heavy resistance. Reward: survival.
Oh my god, they destroyed our base, my work! Jesus, they blew up the docking ring.
place we can hide. I'm uploading the coordinates.
Quickly, people, let's move out.
Firefight. Got visual. Switching
I'll
to
just let
weapons.
you go, by the way. I'm sure there's a thing where like you can kill all of them, but I've never been able to pull it off.
Switching to
Because
weapons.
eventually you just like get told no. The cruise disruptors though, it's very interesting. See for the ice cloud is actually nearby.
We're almost there. Just a few more seconds. We'll lose them in the nebula. We made it. Hold on. Checking radar. Clear. No sign of them. Doctor, where are we going?
Baxter Research Station. It's been abandoned for over a decade, but life support should still be functioning. You weren't joking when you told me about ships appearing out of nowhere. Thank you for getting me out of there.
You're welcome.
This is it. We should land here. Keep your eyes open. They can't be that far off.
What the hell? Those Ryzen ships came out of nowhere just as we were approaching Sprague, as a number of them just uncloaked directly in front of us. We managed to destroy them, but it was close. I hope they didn't get to Sinclair before we did. We have to land as quickly as possible. We found Sinclair, but just as we talked to her, the Predators attacked the dig site.
Where are you going? You're supposed to be docking.
Shut the fuck up! I'm reading. Junie's a bitch. I'm just kidding. She just has a short temper, which I appreciate. It's kinda funny.
I think we've managed to shake them for now.
I hope you're right.
Do you ever get tired of this?
The running and fighting?
No, this.
Tell you the truth, I don't even pay attention anymore.
It's a view like this that got me into xenoarchaeology in the first place. I thought, if the universe exists for eons, but I could only experience it for a brief moment of time, I wondered what a more ancient race must have thought of it. I wanted to live through them. If you're right and Quintain has hidden himself, that means he's still out there somewhere. What's that?
They found us! We've got to get out of here!
Where? Where are we going?
The leads. I have a friend there. Come on.
Before that, to the bar. And this robot that's about to get blown up. We go here because he actually sells weapons, which is hilarious to me. They sell the Vengeance Mark II. It is a good gun. It's a very good gun. And we might actually replace our heavy star beam. We'll actually replace everything. Yeah, the Vengeance Mark II. Magma Hammer's not bad. Yeah, I don't have a hard turret capable of. I know we're being like attacked and shit. So we're gonna. The Vengeance Mark II is such an upgrade. Oh my god! Because look, compared to the Grail, like oh. And then Class 4 Vengeance Mark 1, I think. Yeah. Yeah, it's just slightly better. So now we'll have to be careful with our weapons again. But yes. Nice. Oh yeah, they also got the Class 5 shield. It's pricey as heck, but I don't care. It's money to me. That is the. We're chilling with that one. Oh. Regeneration rate of 46. Yeah, that's most of our money. That's alright. Alright. Goodbye, RBT-179. You're about to be destroyed. I always feel bad for you. In my head canon, Trent takes him with him.
The station is exploding! We can't outrun them this time. Trent, engage!
Alright. Let's test out these new guns, baby! Oh, ha! Yes. Feel my power.
Weapon acquired.
twice too, I guess. Look at that.
We have to get to Trent's friend in Leeds. I'm sure the jump gate's being watched. Sinclair, what's your status? Any ideas how to get out of here?
I'm okay. There's a jump hole to Cambridge nearby. That's our best shot. From there, it should be easy to get to Leeds.
Okay, let's go.
So tell me, why did you come here? Surely not just to return the artifact to me.
Doctor, ever since Trent came in possession of the artifact, we've been hunted. First by the Liberty Navy, then bounty hunters, now Rhinelanders. Everybody seems to be after it, and we don't even know what it is. A friend told us that Professor Quintain might be able to shed some light on this.
And Quintain has disappeared? There's the jump hole.
His lab was destroyed. The only lead we could find was your pilot, Vance. He told us where to find you. Trent, you go first.
We have to head to New London and from there to Leeds. I doubt the Rhinelanders will look for us here. But we need to stay sharp.
Trent, take the lead. Head for the new coordinates. We need to know what's going on with this artifact. Why everyone's after it.
No idea. I found it on planet Pygar and knew immediately that it was of great archaeological significance. I was scheduled to fly to Cambridge to get Professor Quintain's expert opinion. But then the artifact was stolen and I didn't even go to Cambridge. I actually haven't seen the professor in years.
Damn. I guess the best thing we can do is fly to Leeds and regroup.
Found Sinclair. We talked to her. The Rhinelanders tactics. How do they know where we were all the time? Part of the blockade must have been waiting for us. They blew up the docking ring on the way out. Sinclair says she knows of a place nearby. This is gonna be close. Oh.
Damn it. They found us. Trent, engage.
Stop! Do not open fire. We mean you no harm. We're here to warn you.
Why should we trust you?
Because we have deserted from Rhineland. Our squadron opened fire on us after we disobeyed orders to destroy a civilian transport. We had no choice but to flee. The Rhineland military is watching all exits out of this system. You have an artifact they want, and they know that you're here in Cambridge.
Why are you telling us this?
Survival. We need you as much as you need us. We're heading to a jump hole that will take us directly to Leeds. It will be watched, but they aren't guarding it well because very few people know about it. Together, we might be able to fight our way through.
I believe them.
Fine. We're coming with you.
Follow us. We're uploading the coordinates.
What's the plan?
Our wing was outfitted with cloaking devices. Strange-looking things. They're part of a secret Rhineland weapons program. We'll cloak ourselves before we reach the jump hole. They will think that you're an easy target, but we'll give them a little surprise.
Don't know how we got out of there alive, but I'll give the Rhinelanders one thing. They're persistent. Annoying, but persistent. As always, another station I set foot on blows up. I'm really beginning to hate space, but I'm not about to die out here in the middle of nowhere. If I'm going down. I'm taking a few of those guys with me. For a scientist, Sinclair's a damn good pilot, but she's a sad touch of character. So 2 Ryland defectors just happen to cross our path and are kind enough to just show us the way out? Right. Why am I always the only one who picks up on this stuff? We just about got killed a few minutes ago by these same guys, and we're all of a sudden following them around. Yeah.
Damn it! The jump hole is blocked by a battleship. What are we gonna do?
We'll take care of the battleship. Maintain radio silence.
50,000 points. It's twice. I think it's the most hit point having thing in the game. That's not like a planet. Or I think
Commander Zane, Mr. Trent, we've been looking for you. Hand over the artifact and we will spare your life. Have it your way. All fighter wings, engage. Target their engines. It's a trap! Incoming torpedoes, evasive maneuvers. We're hit! All hands, landed ship, repeat! We have to destroy the remaining fighters. Break and attack! I've got one on my tail. I have enemy contact in my sights.
oh, come on. Now they get tricked here.
Systems are failing. Damage is critical. I'm under attack.
Missile.
An enemy has locked onto me.
Got one trying to lock me up.
Not my turn.
Contact in range. I've been acquired.
This is powerful as well.
Hostile ship is in sight.
That was it. Let's get out of here. Mr. Trent, you go first.
Thank you. I wonder if they say anything. The battleship Wonton. I've heard about stories about it, but I've never seen it in person. Randland is being more than bold, bringing heavy capital ships this close to Bretonia and awfully close to home. I didn't believe those 2 defectors at first, but after watching them take out the battleship, I'm guessing things aren't exactly picture perfect in the fatherland. Well, time to get back to Leeds, but
This jump hole leads to the next system. Go ahead and activate your dock maneuver.
Dock.
listen, Junie.
We made it. Thank you for your help.
You're welcome. But this isn't the end of it. Something has happened in Rhineland, and I'm afraid the worst is yet to come. We'll fly to the Norfolk and give ourselves up. Hopefully someone in the Bretonia military will believe our story. Good luck to you.
The trade lane to Leeds is near. We should go.
Who are we meeting on Leeds?
An old friend of Trent's. This will be interesting.
Okay. Bitch. Well, time to get back to Leeds, but Tobias can't wait to see what followed me home this time. A fucking impatient. Well, I guess she's being hunted for and chased for her life, so I can't be too mad at Junie, but come on! Flavor text! Also,
Take the trade lane. We're almost there.
also, I'm hearing a lot of this text for the first time because usually I just listen to her, and now I remember why.
Dock.
I can't believe we made it through all of this. Thank you.
Don't mention it. Land on Leeds. leads. We'll meet in the equipment room.
Let me know. Those defectors mostly turned themselves in and told them about us, and then we're like, oh, really, that's nice. I wonder if Junie will say anything fucking stupid. I got nothing to read, Junie. Come at me, bitch. We better progress this. We better progress this.
Understood. Your request to land is granted. Proceed to land.
Trent, where have you been? I've been worried about you. But I see you've been in good company.
Junie, meet Tobias.
Richard Winston Tobias Esquire, dear lady.
Tobias sort of, raised me.
And from such humble beginnings, your head grew to its present size?
The hell's she on about?
We're all clear. Nobody followed us.
Good.
And who do we have here? Another girl? Tell me, boy, what have you been doing?
Tobias, we need a safe place to lay low for a while.
Doctor, can you decipher the writing on the artifact?
I can do most of it, but not alone. I need Quintain.
Damn.
Like it or not, Trent, if we're gonna get some answers, I think we're gonna have to find Quintain.
I knew you were gonna say that.
Look, this may take some time. Sinclair will do everything she can with her work, and I'll dig around for any leads on Quintain. If you try and scare up some business, we could probably use the credits. Anyway, I can't have you lounging around here like a big ox waiting for things to happen. What?
I can't remember when I ever saw such a vision of loveliness.
Oh, brother.
I love that. That's my favorite song in the entire fucking game. Level 10, let's go! Double digits! Mission result success.
Repair
Find a
complete.
job in the bar, probably. Alright, so we are low on money, but it's worth because now we got epic weapons. Yeah, I think the Vengeances are the best weapons we can get until we can get the stun pulses, which you don't worry about those right now. And also we got the Sentinel. Oh, we got good shield now. Okay. I think the next place we can get a better ship literally is Freeport system. H-Fuel, Macton Base Return. Edinburgh, we'll exit for that much, but we're not going back to Edinburgh for the time being. Okay. So I'm just checking. Let's see, we could probably do. Oh, I'm a sergeant now. Ooh, fancy. Oh, and this time we need 15,000 credits, which makes sense. We need to just spend a lot. Okay. Let's see. There's a particular ship I want. I'm not sure if I can afford it though. It is in the Omega 3 system though. Possibly. Oof. I don't know. I don't know where to go from here. Should at least I got a light fighter. Let's see if the bar has anything. Anything happens while we were gone.
All the news that's fit for you. This is the Colony News Service.
Ooh, BMM pressure cleanup dump. Settlement 9171. The residents of Mining Settlement 9171 are lodging an official complaint with the Bretonian government today. It was recently discovered that the newly established settlement is situated on a centuries-old toxic waste dump. Already, there are reports of widespread sickness and some deaths. BMM built 9171 when it was discovered that there were previously unexploited copper deposits far below the surface. The reason nobody did any digging around here was because of the toxic waste dump. BMM just figured they wouldn't let that stop them anymore. Stated Brian Roberts, a resident of 9171. BMM Bretonia, I think it's Bretonian Mining something, came under fire last week when it was discovered that the free food distributed to employees working on the planet is full of substandard quality, normally uses livestock feed on Cambridge. Workers were further enraged when they heard this comment from a BMM executive. We never thought it was an issue since most of our planet's high labor lost their ability to taste and smell after the first year or two on leads. Wow. Wow. Who killed Lord Quigley? As national mourning continues for Lord Quigley, so does the manhunt for those responsible for his murder. Authorities, still tight-lipped about their investigation, have recently ruled out the involvement of many domestic suspects. This only further fuels local speculation that the Order may be directly responsible for Quigley's death. However, we are told that this might not necessarily be the case. Based on new evidence, investigators are examining a host of foreign leads to find Quigley's killers before they can act again. Are there changes in Rhineland? We reread that one. Despite Ryland's recent aggressive stance and the assassination would quickly... Oh yeah, we read that one. Okay. I just heard the battleship Wonton was destroyed. Wasn't that the flagship of the worst Rhineland fleet? Wow. I wonder how that happened. There aren't enough military forces combined to take on a capital ship of that class. So I guess destroying the Wonton was a big fucking deal. Oh yeah, okay. Leeds. Home sweet home. At least I know that no matter how bad things get, I can always come back to this bustling brown haven. At least we have a solid lead now. Which I'm sure will send us right back into the fire. At least I can breathe for a little while and run around the old stomping grounds a bit. Tobias seems enthralled with my new friends. He really hasn't changed one bit. Womanizer bastard. Bretonia population leads bartender. That's he's a part of the Bretonia population group. Oh, information.
Oi, something I can help you with?
Upload all the info in the Stokes mining station. Nah.
You trying to cheat me?
Yes. Sorry. Samura Heavy Industries. Construction and mining machinery. That's what Perth and Edinburgh needs as soon as possible. You look like just the one to do it too. You don't mind fighting off a few rich snobs who've rid too many data pads for their own good, do you? He's talking about the Gaians. That's right. You'd be doing me a personal favor. You could kill a few of those lilies. Gaia might not bleed, but Gaians will. Yeah. Wow. What is he? Planetform Inc. Yeah, Planet. They hate each other. Gaia. Where are Gaians fighting? Yeah. Okay. Planetform, BMM, Orbital Spawn, Cruise, Bretonia Police, Bretonia Armed Forces, Bounty Hunters. Bounty Hunters Guild hates me again. What? Oh boy. I need to buy a new ship. I'm not a criminal. Xenos hate me again. The Rhineland military hates me. The Junkers. The Order. Wait, Bretonia, what? Oh, it just resets it. That's stupid. Yeah, see, there's no real reason to like, don't go for the money, because like, what's this guy?
Well,
Kashira Technologies, yeah.
I think I'm staying away from this one.
Yeah, Kashira. Where's BMM? I'm gonna read about BMM. BMM. Bretonia Mining and Metal is one of the largest commercial concerns in Bretonia. A network of semi-autonomous operations that range throughout Bretonia's base. And sick bastards, apparently. Right, so now, I think it's a good idea. Okay, I know there's something out here. I swear to you that there's like a thing or a guy. Let's explore the clouds. I know there's something out here. Well, let's look for some flavor text. We'll explore the clouds. Glasgow. I don't know where the Glasgow outpost is.
No, thank you.
LD-14. Oh shit. Well, it's helpful for like trading potentially.
4-20. This is Planet Leeds. Planetary docking cleared. Good luck out there.
I know there's something in these gas fields. Not to apparently fight bounty hunters though. Whatever. Bounty hunters have pretty good guns. They sometimes drop. It sucks though that it reset bounty hunter hate. Ugh. This game sometimes is broken. Oh, it disappeared.
Incoming missile. Incoming
That's what the
missile.
computer receptor's for. Alright, let's do this. I got a great shield. My TK's way more armor than you guys. Good job, guys. You almost did the thing.
Tractor failure.
Shield battery. Nanobots, actually. What did I pick up? Scrap water. Scrap metal, and water. Alright, I guess there's nothing. I could have sworn there was. There's nuts. We just free flew like 140 kilometers in this game, 300 meters per second. Let's go.
Dock access denied.
What?
What kind of horseshit is that? Why? Fuck off! Alright, fine. Fuck you. We're on top of the one then.
Pythagoras.
Go to.
Bounty hunters. Because if you take on bounty hunters, you might actually get in trouble with the law. If you take them on. Like, Bretonia, I'm usually with the Bretonia Breeze right now. So. I was friendly with them for 5 fucking seconds. What is this? I don't know what this is. I've never. What is this? What the heck? Looks like a battleship. fight the bounty hunters, and they get good with the pirates. We'll land the pirate bases and try that stratagem before. Stop hiding behind the scrap. Level 7. Draw. Southampton debris shield is a monument to government expediency, the product of centuries of ship construction without any form of government environmental oversight in an effort to expand the Bretonian space fleet as quickly as possible. Oh, the resulting eyesore and ocean of scrap is emblematic of Bretonia as the Southampton shipyard itself. No serious attempt to clear the field has ever made, and eventually...
Dock.
Roger that. Your request to dock is granted. Please proceed to dock 1.
A large population of junkers took up residence, despite the presence of dangerously reactive areas around leaking engine cores. Oh, shit! Okay, so this is where Bretonia built its massive fleet because they're like, we're Britain, we have to have a... Oh, you can buy a... I could buy the Legionnaire.
Oh, baby.
Oh, she's an instant upgrade. See that? You get 5 more cargo space, more nanobots. Built for speed and agility, the Corsairs rely on their ability to get out of trouble as quickly as they can get into it. The Legionnaire fully supports the maximum while also providing significant weapons and cargo combinations, making it this devastating offensive or defensive weapon in the hands of a skilled pilot. Hells yeah, I'm taking that ship. Hell yeah. Okay, now, you are not giving me a crappier shield. Put that shit back on, which is still worth more than this thing. Take that back. Take the scrap metal that you love, which they love it on this base because it's a junker base. You can have this for now. Get those back. You can have this, you can have this, any other things. That's it. Alright, it was only gonna be 24 grand, hell yeah.
Ship purchase complete.
Oh, yes. I did not realize that was available here. That is... Oh, that's great. Early mid-game. And what do you sell? Probably fucking cardamine and narcotics and artifacts, yeah. Damn. Lifetime base, yeah. We're not going to be dealing with, yeah, it's not one of the ugly bases that do ugly things. Better reputation with the mollies. Yeah, so this is the real way to do it, is spending hundreds of thousands of dollars to become better. Like, let's say get an in. Yeah, outcasts, junkers, Gaians. Oh, we could talk to a Gaian. They won't tell us anything, though.
All the news that's fit for you. This is the Colony
Confusion over Junkers return policy. Trafalgar. It's a hard and fast rule of the Junkers. There are no refunds on anything purchased from our supplies. One of the disadvantages of dealing in black market items is the fact that once you buy something, you cannot return it. This rule was a point of contention between Trafalgar Junkers and the Mollies. The Mollies, angered over some improperly functioning ship engines they had purchased, demanded full refunds. It looked like things might get out of hand before Molly Captain Jacob Crowley overheard the commotion, put a stop to it, siding with the reason ordering his men to accept the deal. Corsair and outcast romance? What? Junkers were surprised last Wednesday to see a female Corsair and a male outcast having what looked like to be an intimate conversation in the Trafalgar Lounge area. It is well known that when Corsairs and outcasts meet in space, a fierce battle usually ensures, but that might not be the case when they aren't aboard their ships. I thought they were going to fight when I first noticed them. That is until I heard the woman laughing. I've never heard a Corsair laugh before, said Roger Watkins, Trafalgar bartender. A chance for the Corsairs and the outcasts to reunite. You heard me right. Cardamine connection, Xeno angle, yep, all this, yep. Children of Hispania, that's what I mean. Yep. It is rumored that the two fiercest pirate groups in the series both came from the same ship, the lost ship Hispania. That's what I'm talking about. While this is only hearsay, many believe the tale is to be true about the two great factions. Nowadays, both the outcasts and the Corsairs clash in incredible battles of skill and grace. These rivalries occur primarily because of territorial disputes in the Sigmund border worlds and southern Bretonia. There is no intrinsic hatred between them, only a ruthlessness that goes beyond any common ties. Rhineland defectors. Reportedly, two individuals claiming to have information about the radical and sudden change inside the Rhineland political machine have approached Bretonian authorities here at home, requesting asylum and political protection. These people, whose names have been withheld, claim to have barely escaped a Rhineland death squad. As far as fast as it may sound, it seems our government has taken these individuals very seriously. They are currently being held in a secure location and have been granted an audience with the Home Secretary. Contact us with remote team. Communication was lost today with the Cambridge University-sponsored archaeological dig in the border worlds. University officials showed some concern, but in the absence of an emergency broadcast, they believe that the older communication equipment at the site must have failed. A repair crew will be dispatched to repair the problem. Ballenstein was murdered. No. Despite Liberty's official statement that James Ballenstein died of natural causes, several entities in his sealed autopsy report detailed certain anomalies, and for information leaked out to our press, it was noted that for a man who probably died of a heart attack, Mr. Ballenstein was in fact missing his heart altogether, as well as his eyes and his brain. These gruesome details were apparently omitted from Liberty's records, however. They now indicate that Mr. Ballenstein was just another unfortunate victim in a wave of recent high-profile murders. Disappearance troubles HO. Today in the Home Office, a report stated that missing persons cases are at the highest in years. Compared to other population centers in the galaxy, Bretonia has often been considered one of the more peaceful, and so these numbers are thought to be erroneous. The Home Office has asked for a recount and more information before it officially publishes the statistics, people. Yes. Who killed Lord Quingley? Yep. Changes in Rhineland shooting Curacao. Queen safe. In breaking news, shots rang out at the summit meeting at Curacao, leaving one security officer dead. Fortunately, the delegates were safely evacuated, and the lone gunman was taken alive before further lives were lost. Authorities believe that his intended target was Gunther Obst, the Rhineland representative. Though the assassin's identity has not been released, authorities have confirmed his ties to the order. The Queen was unharmed in this altercation and remains under tight security. Come back when you're a friendly objective to this base. Never gonna happen, bro. Trust me. Okay, how much money do I need now? Good. 21,000. Alright, well, let's head to Dublin then. Let's see. Wait, what time is it? Oh, okay. Yeah. Let's head to Dublin and I'll...
Anchor Kappa 4-20. This is Trafalgar. You are cleared for launch. Good luck out there.
Okay, they're probably gonna be shooting at us. Alright, Crusaders. Let's do this. You shot at me first. You're flying your own ship. This thing's terrible. Hey, you're the one that shot me. Look at me go. I really love the Legion here. Super maneuverable. It's crazy. So all the objects we see out here are just ships.
I've had enough of this. They'd overpower me in a minute. No way.
Oh, it's probably like where it's like. Probably radiation past this zone. I guess. Yeah, it's probably gonna be like radiation.
Danger. Radiation damage detected. Danger. Radiation damage detected.
Well, too bad. What is this guy? The wreck of the outcast fighter Puno, missing 751. Most likely contains a cargo of cardamine. Let's go! Go! I'll fix the ship. It's fine. We'll sell it. We'll sell it at the base. I don't care. This sounds like money. Oh God. Okay, we have to get out. Okay, in, out. Wait, what did I not grab? Cardamine. Fucking drop the oxygen. Jettison that shit.
Cargo jettison. Shield deactivated.
Okay, grab what we can.
Shield activated.
head back to the base and try to sell this card of mine. Just like straight here. The damage to my ship is immutable. I don't care. Alright, you've got the goods. Let me fight. 900 still hate me, so I don't mind doing card of mine. Judy doesn't have to know about this. Yeah, see that? See that? That's crazy. That's how much that card of mine's worth. Probably also got some pretty cool guns on us. This seriously shortens the amount of time we have to wait till the next mission.
This is Trafalgar.
We're gonna try to dock as quickly as possible.
Identify yourself. Acknowledged. Your request to dock is granted. Please proceed to dock 2.
Fine,
Trent. They've got too much going for them.
Sorry, we got shields. We have to dock now. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Okay, good. Come on, come on. I always forget that's the other fucking direction. Well, I've actually never been to Trafalgar. Okay. Fix the ship real quick. That probably is going to cost a head and a leg.
Repair complete.
But we've got weapons up the Dragoons. We've got Dragoons. Dragoon type turrets. That's a pretty shitty refire rate. That's fine. I'll just sell you for money. I don't care. You just got this damage. Okay. Alright. And card of mine. Doesn't sell for the best, but it'll actually sell better for the luxury lighter in Shetland. That's fine. $8,400. That's fine by me. Yeah. I could just buy it and sell 35. 21,000. Yeah. No, we're alright. We're alright. Oh, they love engine components. Who else sells engine components over here? Consumer goods. Nobody here. Beaumont base in Texas. Oh, let's still level up. Oh, there we go. Cool. Okay, so my guess is it'll, yeah, that'll now be the mission time. Hell yeah. See, that is why we do what we do. Launch into space. Probably go to Dublin.
Hacker Kaplan 4-20. This is Trafalgar. Everything's go for launch. Good luck out there.
Please leave me alone.
This is Junkers, Kaplan.
Trent, I have news. Dr. Sinclair has made good progress in analyzing the artifact, but she's now reached a point where she can't continue without the help of Quintain. Our best lead is a pilot Quintain sometimes works with, a guy named Dexter Hovis. He's running a gambling operation on an abandoned battleship in the Dublin system. You should start there.
That's on you, buddy. Howie.
I have one in my sights. Taking a shot.
Yeah, just tell me your enemies will all the active participants. Alright, buddy, let's go. Man, they made you once. Damn right I do, buddy. And I'm flying your own ship. Ha!
Round 2.
Great. Just great. Junie's got me in this wild goose chase for some guy named Dexter Hovis out in the middle of the Dublin system. I bet he's out on the abandoned battleship. Nothing but scum and gamblers out there. I think they were building some kind of racetrack out there too. Maybe I'll place a few down, seeing as I still haven't been paid yet. Hope all this gets up. That's closer to finding out what the artifact is all about. What the fuck is it making me go there? I can show you a cool effect though. So, one funny thing about trade lanes is when you go to the second to last one in any direction, it doesn't have time to slow you down, only accelerate you. So there's a really kind of springboardy funny effect that happens. Yep. Please leave me be.
Dock.
Watch this. So it's like, oh, we're about to slow down, right? Like last time? Nope. Woo! You friggin' launched. It's funny. Only a couple hundred more meters, but hey, you know.
This is Southampton Shipyard to Bretonia Freighter Convoy. Please submit your designation.
Dock.
This is
First time
Gateway Black 17.
Close. Yeah, what does a HUD look like? Oh, yeah, let's go. Pretty. My first time owning this ship, actually. I didn't know it was available here. That was pure dumb chance. I'm still learning things about this game. I played through it like maybe 25 times. Now here we are. Lieutenant New London. Yeah, Molly's will just straight up attack here. They don't care at all.
Scanner shows no more bogeys. Entering control flight plan.
This is Cams.
Dock.
Freighter. Please identify yourself.
The Dublin's out there. I think it's as far as Edinburgh. Why they didn't just build it closer to New London, I don't understand. Probably to use position specifically and accurately out far from the stars. Anybody else out here? Nope. See, there's nobody else out here. There's nothing. Oh, there we go. I say that. OX.
This is OX White 15. I'm a trader from the Cambridge system. I'm going to procure water from the Dublin system.
Interesting. Are we good Dublin for that? I don't know. Alright, these guys are gonna be higher. Alright, level 7 actually, never mind.
Incoming missile.
Yeah. They're the first, because otherwise they'll be like, no, you're not mine. No, you can't.
Downstream.
This is the Dublin system. Battleship Essex and Battleship Hood. So we are out there. It's funny that the only Gaia world is like on the edge of the system. Like everything in the center of the Sirius sector is like not in. Which makes you wonder what happened to all the Gaia worlds. If that was natural or intentional. Something about the Sirius sector itself made it that way. Or perhaps the Dom Kavash are up to it somehow. I don't have anything for sure about it. Respect. Nope, let's not mess with the console. And competition. Don't worry, Trent, I'm sure you'll get paid one day. Come on.
Incoming missile.
Don't you fuck. Alright, your choice, not mine. Wow, what a shocker. I wonder if there was a preventable way to avoid this travesty. Now you're dead. See, that's the problem. That's the problem. That's with me, you think, oh, he's a tiny little thing. He's not a Corsair, but he's flying a thing. He's flying our Corsair ship. Wow, that offends me. It personally offended in this way. Screams mean nothing to me. Come on, get forward. Yeah, I'm gonna fuck you. There you go, done. Let's go, done. I hope this hurts. You feel this. I hope you're suffering. You're bad. this is one of the biggest pet peeves in this game is when that happens. But anyways, I need the super miracle ship for reasons. Racing track. What that could be for. The bounty hunters not hate me yet. God damn, they really hate me. They hates me the most, Liberty Navy, but the Corsairs.
Your request to dock is granted. Please proceed to dock 1.
Corsairs are gonna close, they hate me more than Liberty Navy, which is saying something. The Liberty Navy fucking hates me.
Repair complete.
Get it. Heavy thruster, heavy thruster. Nanobots, we don't need any of this shit right now. They also, what did they sell? Just another, there's the Cavalier again. Well, too bad. I got the Legionnaire, which is even better. Built for speed and agility, the Corsairs rely on their ability to get in and out of trouble as quickly as they can and get into it. Yep, we read that before, but it's just, okay, here we go.
I'm looking for a guy named Dexter Hovis. Have you seen him? You Dexter Hovis?
I'm Hovis.
I'm a friend of Quintain's. I understand you do some work for him every now and then. I've got
You know, I'd love to spend all day, John, with you, Bretonian, but I really only talk to racers. Unless, of course, you are a racer and you're looking for a challenge. Say, me, perhaps. In that case, I'll talk to you all day. Providing, of course, you live. You see, I have a hard time finding people who race against me. What do you say, Tenderfoot?
Defeat Hovis in a one-lap contest of speed. Then find Quintain and bring him to the planet Least to help Sinclair engineer with the artifact. Difficulty unknown. Hovis seems confident of his abilities. Reward critical information about the artifact. Let's go. Yeah.
You're on.
Good, I'll meet you outside.
Independent Miners Guild. Let's go. Anything happen while we were gone?
All the news that's fit for you. This is the Colony News Service.
Kusari citizens arrested. Reports indicate that soon after the Chancellor's recent address, many Kusari citizens in Rhineland were placed under arrest for their own safety. Shogun Edo of Kusari was reportedly outraged at this news and demanded their immediate release. There has been no response yet from the Chancellor on this matter, but Queen Karina is also appealing for their release. Dun dun dun. Oh yeah, Neuralink. No. Well, I was right about the track, and I was right about the gambling. The only thing I didn't see coming was that I'd be the main attraction. Wonderful. At least this will be easier than being shot at by Rhinelanders constantly. Apparently, you can't place bets on yourself. Damn it, I'm never gonna get paid. Yep. Can't place bets on yourself. Sorry, Trent. Let's race.
We have a challenger. His name is Trent. Against our very own Dexter Hovis.
Wow.
Place your bets. Make it quick. I was beginning to think you were scared.
You won't even... Not a chance. I said I'd race you. Here I am.
The newcomer?
I like your attitude, Bretonian. It'll be a shame to see you burn. But hey, that's the price of sportsmanship.
I may surprise you, Hovis.
We'll see soon enough, won't we?
Welcome, racers. You have selected a one-lap race. Do you need a review of the regulations?
Of course I don't, you hunk of junk. I built this damn thing, but its memory banks are busted. Simple rules, Bretonian. 1 round, no shooting or bumping, and if you stink it up or chicken out on the course, you'll make me angry. And you don't want that. You ready? Racers, on your marks.
The cockpits are so detailed.
3, 2, 1. Go! Yeah! They're off. halfway mark. Damn, give them something to think about, boys. Trent leads as they come down the final stretch.
Hovis, you gotta turn it up. I can't believe this.
Damn, Bretonian, not bad. Ceasefire, boys. Trent, no hard feelings.
Has won.
Right?
Sure.
Okay, I'll tell you what you want to know. But not over the comm channel. Meet me on the deck of the hood.
That bastard cheated. Luckily for him, I've got better things to do than be old backward freaks like him back where they came from.
Old.
Alright, Quintain is supposed to be over on his old abandoned station, the Glorious, not too far from here. Hovis had better be right about this, or I'm turning around and heading straight back. I've had to deal with way too much to deal with some backward idiot like him.
Okay, boy. You first.
Dock.
Check. Your request to dock is granted. Please proceed to dock
I guess
1.
you told me over the air channels anyway. More discontinuity. God damn it, game.
A fine race, Bretonian. I haven't felt a challenge in years.
Now tell me about Quintain. Is he here?
Here? No. He contacted me to take him even further into the asteroid field to an abandoned mining station called the Glorious. He's holed up with the pirates that took it over. He said he needed to disappear for a while. But naturally, you didn't hear any of this from me.
Naturally. Now how do I get there?
Take the old trade lane into the asteroid field. But be careful. The lane isn't stable. Sometimes the asteroids can get through. And watch out for a group of Rhinelanders that was headed that way. They didn't look too friendly.
Did they race?
Ha, no. Too yellow.
He's from the Texas system, by the
Hey,
way.
Bretonian, if it don't work out, you can always come back and race with us.
Nope. Alright, wait. Okay. Hey, this will probably be the last thing in this episode.
Hacker Kappa 4-20. This is the hood. You are cleared for launch. Good journey.
Thank you.
32.
Love this ship. So nimble. Oh, that thing? It's right here the whole time.
Negative. Leave the area at once.
This is your last warning. Surrender Quintain, or you will be destroyed.
All turrets, open fire. Jarvis, Vasco, take out the gunship. Sanchez, Barrera, engage the fighters.
As you wish. Destroy the station. Make sure there aren't any survivors.
Oh shit, I don't have any fucking shields out. Fuck, I'm gonna do this perfectly. Oh my god, hey! Hide behind the gumbo. Hide behind the gumbo. Nope, nope. But this thing is a better.
We got the gunship.
Hell yeah. No, I got the gunship. You didn't get the gunship. I got it. Oh my gosh. Leave me alone. Leave me. I'm taking damage. Oh, I got the batteries now. That's easy. Got about every single time. I'm like, I don't need it for the race.
One of their fighters is down.
They're shooting at me. Oh my god. Sorry.
We got another one.
So stupid. I mean, that works to shoot at you, man. That works. Undefined guess. My name is Trent.
There's only one of their fighters left.
Let's go. worse. These Rhineland guys who chased me to hell and back are that old fart Quintain. I'm trying to save him. He dares to try to space me? Well, at least maybe now we can answer a few questions. Still, I'm glad I'm not in the same ship as him. His entire ship has been nothing but a mission after another. God damn it, game!
In use. Entering queue.
Okay, we're not reading any more lore bits for this part of the story. For a little bit.
Whoa, easy with that.
You fought well out there. Come on. Someone wants to have a look at you.
Dr. Quintain.
And who are you?
The name's Trent. Dr. Sinclair sent me to find
I
you.
find that hard to believe, since she has no idea where I am. Now, who sent you?
I already told you.
Enough! You do understand that with the appearance of our Rhineland friends, I'm hesitant to take too many chances.
But I fought them too.
Yes, and I wanted to thank you for your help. Push him out of the airlock.
Wait! I have the Dom Kavash artifact.
What did you say?
I have your artifact. The one Sinclair lost on Pygar. I found it. That's why I came.
I don't suspect you have it with you. No, that would be too easy. So where is it then?
Sinclair's working on it back on Leeds in hiding. But she can't decipher it on her own. She needs your help.
Very well, Mr. Trent. I will go back with you, but on one condition.
What's that?
That we not go alone.
All right.
Yeah, pretty mid weapons. Star Killer Torpedo. I'll keep the ship batteries for now. Yeah, they got just a bunch of mid shit. You go to the bar? Oh, there's nothing. Just laser shit.
All the news that's fit for you. This is the Colony News Service.
Sorry, convoy attack. Oh, wait. Karina decrees action. Queen Karina spoke out against the recent attacks of a Kusari medical convoy in her statement. She appealed to Chancellor Neumann to end his aggression with Kusari and to work with the other colonies to find a more peaceful solution to their differences. Kusari convoy attacked. The Kusari convoy near the Kusari-Rhineland border fell to Rhineland attack earlier, eliciting a blistering rebuke from Shogun Edo. These ships, which were on the Kusari side of the border, are said to have been carrying food and medical supplies to one of Kusari's outposts when the attack occurred. Jacoby addressed Rhineland. President Jacoby responded to Rhineland's recent closure of its borders with a stateswoman-like aplomb. In her address, she asked Chancellor Neumann to reconsider his decision to cease all hostile activities and to release all Kusari citizens who are being held against their will. There's been no reaction yet from Rhineland. Surge in local artifact sales. Local artifact dealers may report a marked increase in artifact sales in recent weeks. Some of this, they say, can be attributed directly to Liberty's imposed ban on the trade. However, they have also noticed an unusual number of foreign buyers, specifically from Rhineland. Sales topped at a record high again this week. Kusari citizens arrested. Reports indicate that soon after the Chancellor's recent address, many Kusari citizens in Rhineland were arrested. Oh yeah, we read that one. Assassin commits suicide. DNA samples taken from the would-be order assassin matched with those of a Bretonian man reported missing in the border worlds 5 months ago. Hollings O'Keefe, who was apprehended after he opened fire on the Kuriko delegates, apparently died from a cardamine overdose in his cell. O'Keefe, who had no criminal record before the incident, leaves a legacy of questions since he died before authorities could learn any details about his disappearance or his subsequent connection to the order. Kuriko delegates return home. In light of recent events, all remaining delegates of the Kuriko Summit have been recalled to their respective houses. The Queen reaffirmed her support for the summit's proceedings, hoping that when it resumes, it will act as an instrument to reestablish better understanding and lasting peace. More violence in Omega. The Omega systems, that's what they were called. Rhineland forces again lashed out against Bretonian patrols. This time, our ships fired back, crippling several Rhineland vessels. Chancellor Neumann decried the altercation as an act of hostility against the Rhineland state. Neiman Neumann defends actions. Chancellor Neiman Neumann finally addressed this issue of Rhineland's recent attack of the Kusari medical convoy. In a statement, he said that the Kusari convoy was operating under direct orders from the Kusari government to implant a weapon of mass destruction near an unspecified target in Rhineland space. Therefore, he said his defensive attack was deemed necessary to preserve Rhineland lives. The commentary on the fucking invasion of Iraq is insane. No missions are available this time. Come back later. Yeah. There you are. Probably.
Mr. Trent, Quintain here. I'm flying this armored transport. I know it's slow, but it contains all the equipment I need for my work.
I think we're in luck. The intermittent jump hole to Leeds is phase-aligned right now. We should be able to take it safely. I'm uploading the coordinates. Mr. Trent, you take point.
Amy Albertson.
So Sinclair wants to meet on Leeds? That blight on our culture? All right.
Blame BMM.
It's an ambush!
I'm hit! My cruise engines are down!
Perez and Wallace, protect Quintain. Mr. Trent, let's take down the gunship.
Gunship? Okay.
I have one in my sights. Taking a shot.
I got a light fighter building weapons. Ah, BB bitch.
I'm in a firefight.
Oh, God, you're on fire. Oh, you're really on fire. Oh, man, you're really on fire. Ooh.
The gunship is down!
Target the nearest fighter. We can win this one. We have to. We got one of their fighters.
Gold.
My cruise engines are back online. We have to get out of here.
The last fighter is down. That was close. Let's get out of here. Mr. Trent, take the lead.
Target out of range. Target desk. Shield activated. Target out of range. Go to.
That's fine. I got the gold though, right? Yeah, let's go. You guys catch up to me? And that rubber banding thing that. Hey! Oh! Hey!
There's the jump hole now. Damn! Enemy ships jumping in. They've seen us. That's one down. Don't let them near Quintain.
Leave your fucking missile weapons. Oh my god, shit.
Great. Let's get out of here.
Mr. Trent, you dock first and we'll follow you through.
Dock.
We'll be at Planet Leeds before you know it, Professor.
We should be safe now. Let's get back on solid ground.
Mr. Trent, you have the coordinates to Leeds. Take point.
actually haven't seen Dr. Sinclair in years. She sent me a message a while back that she had made a discovery on Pygon. Finally, a Dom Kavosh artifact that's still active.
This Rhineland bit is getting old already. I've heard rumors that the Queen Mother is already about ready to take up arms against Rhineland. Good, I'm tired of seeing them all over my backyard.
I can't wait to see it.
You'd think in my own home system I'd be a little safer, but these guys just keep showing up. It's because of things like that I left to begin with. Still, if all this goes up in flames, I'll never be able to find a good drink again. Queen Mother. I didn't realize Trent was a freaking monarchess. I just don't know if Q says anything else from these guys.
Amazon, turn around. See you later. I'll meet you down on the planet, Mr. Trent. You go first.
Why me first?
Understood. Your request to land is granted.
Is there what?
Wonderful doing business with you. Good night.
Tobias.
Here. Who's this then?
This is Dr. Quintain. He's a professor.
Him? No. What field?
I'll have you know, sir, I am the foremost authority on xenoarchaeology.
Oh, I'm sure you are. Come on, Mr. Wizard. I expect you've come to see the missus.
Quintain! Damn it, I am mad as hell at you. What happened? Where have you been?
I had to go away, Kendra. Not long after you made your discovery, things began to happen. People around me started to go missing. Then I came back one night to find my lab turned upside down and noticed I was being followed.
By whom?
A man named Cress. He told me I was on a list, that my work had put me in great jeopardy. I left that night and didn't look back. So, you see, I couldn't tell anyone. Especially you. I thought you'd become a target as well.
She already is. We all are. Because of this.
This is it. May I? It's magnificent.
Yes, it is. But it's obviously part of something more significant. It's time you and I figured out what that is.
Look, I hate to rush this reunion along.
Someone's here. I'll take care of it. Hello, my friends. What is it I can get for you today?
We are looking for a man. We have reason to believe he's in the area.
Nice-looking chap. Sorry, I haven't seen him.
He is considered an enemy of Rhineland. Anyone caught hiding him would face severe consequences.
Listen to me. You are not in Rhineland now. You're in my shop. I've already told you the man you're looking for isn't here, so unless you'd like an education in foreign policy that you won't soon forget, I suggest you move along. Now!
We can be patient, Mr. Tobias. Rest assured we won't be far.
I'm sure you won't be.
It's just a matter of time before they'll be back.
She's right. Now that they've got your scent, it's not safe here anymore.
Cress. The night he came, he offered me a place to hide in the border worlds. Maybe now is a good time to take him up on it.
But do you trust him?
I'd rather take my chances with him than those Rhineland agents.
We need you now, Trent. Ready?
You have to hide from the Rhineland agents. Fly with Junie Sinclair and Quintain to the border worlds and find the base of this mysterious Cress. The Rhineland agents will be trying to stop you from reaching the border worlds. They'll likely hunt you the entire way. It's very advisable to fly a powerful combat vessel. It's not about money, it's about survival.
All right, let's go. Now I want you to get clear of this place for a while.
I'm not going to be...
Just until this blows over. I'll be back when I can. Take care of yourself, old man.
Hey, level 12. Okay, we have time for one more mission. Junie Quintain and Sinclair in the space above planet leads. But finally, I can get off this hunk of smoking rock and out of this stinking brown system. Junie needs me to help get Quintain and Sinclair to Bretonia. Every time that guy opens his big mouth, I want to stick my fist in it. If this is the best and brightest that colonies have to offer, we're all doomed. I have to wonder, the last time I left Leeds, I managed to piss off an entire government. I hope I can come back again one day. I feel you, Trent. much did I get paid? I need to keep track of how much I get. You do get paid for that mission. I think Quintain pays you or something. Ooh, lot of moolah. Right. Well, anything left in the bar? Care to make a jaunt into Tower 31? Planetform needs commodities at its base, and though we do our best to ship them everything, they always want more. I can hear the damn supply master's winding my ears even now, and he's a jump gate away. You'll find him at Harris. He always needs more construction and mining machinery. I make the BOX supply run to the police base, Aberdeen and Edinburgh. You'd think they would take better care of their supply shipments, but I usually come into the base limping with a few gunners dead or dying.
All the news that's fit for you. This is the Colony News Service.
Edo asks for support. Kusari has appealed to the government of Liberty Bretonia in their dealings with Rhineland. Shogun Edo says that his principal concern is the welfare of his people, still within Rhineland's borders. He said that he is receiving enormous pressure to act militarily, but is still seeking a peaceful resolution. Gateway shipping. The ghost images that repeatedly show up, those are cloaked ships, which can only mean one thing, Rhineland. I've heard reports of sightings near the Stokes smelter, and even threats of hostility. At first, they thought it was the Mollies, but I think that Rhineland is about to hit Leeds hard. No.
No thanks.
Glasgow sells H-Fuel and buys consumer goods. It's a nice run if you enjoy hauling more expensive commodities than just oxygen and water. And it keeps you in system too if that's what you're looking for. Oh, I almost forgot, mate. York needs pharmaceuticals. York? Oh yeah. Even in... I know. Manchester's a fine system, it is. We need their optical chips too. Sheffield is some of the finest in all of Sirius. Careful though, it's right on the edge of the independent worlds and a lot of bad traffic flows through there. I almost brought it in on that run. I almost bought it on there. Oh, I think there was one bolt holding my ship together when I set it down. I just tried to get here from Tower 23. Those bastard Rhinelanders are blocking the jump gates. Oh fuck, so I had to find a jump hole. Thank God for space anomalies. It seems like those bastards are blocking all the exits. Probably should have stayed in Tower 23, but my family's here. Oh fuck. This is gonna be a fucking battle for survival again. Planetform is working on making another planet for Bretonia to grow crops in. Cambridge is helping to alleviate the food shortage in the sector of space, but it is only a temporary fix. If we don't create more arable land, then Bretonia will have a major food shortage within 200 years. That is a fact, at least according to our data. Dang. No. Okay, let's head out. It's about to survive. It's not about.
There you are. Trent, do you think Tobias will be alright? Maybe he should come with us.
Tobias is better off far away from us. As long as we have the artifact, none of us will be safe. We'll be lucky to get out of here in one piece.
We should take the trade lane to Stokes, and from there we'll jump to the Tau 31 system.
We don't have any time to waste. Let's go.
Wouldn't be far. Give up the artifact. All exits out of the system are blocked. You cannot get out.
We'll see about that.
As you wish. Out of Bretonia alive.
Damn it, he cloaked. We've got to get away from here. Take the trade lane. Trent, you go first. I'll cover the rear.
I cannot believe they continue to attack us in the middle of Bretonia territory.
Where have you been, Professor? The colonies are at the brink of war. Rhineland ships have been sighted in just about every system.
That Rhinelander said that all exits out of Leeds are blocked. What do?
We fight. We're coming up on Stokes. Stay sharp.
I told you we'd meet again. For the last time, surrender the artifact.
Come and take it. We've got incoming. Trent, keep them away from Sinclair and Quintain.
This is Stokes Smelter. We are under attack by Rhineland warships and need assistance.
Got one.
Repeat, this is Stokes Smelter. We are under attack and need assistance.
Two down.
The other two just cloaked.
Unknown ships. This is Stokes Smelter. Large numbers of Rhineland ships have been reported throughout Leeds. We recommend you land and wait till the crisis is over.
Negative, Stokes. There's no time. We have to get out of Leeds. Trent, take the trade lane. Let's hope the jump gate is clear. It's the only way out of Leeds. Trent, Sinclair, and Quintain need enough time to get through the gate. No matter what awaits us there, we have to buy them as much time as we can, and then jump to Town 31.
It's like gonna be just a big battleship or some shit. Cruiser.
Get ready.
Oh my god, a Rhinelander cruiser is blocking the gate. We don't stand a chance.
This is the end. You have nowhere else to
Wait,
run.
why is he alive?
No! You fools! You will be destroyed.
Trent, engage the cruiser. Try to knock out their turrets.
I'm taking heavy damage. My ship won't be able to take much more. Open fire, chaps. We have to take out that cruiser. My hull is buckling!
Tobias! Get ready.
Oh my god, a Rhinelander cruiser is blocking the gate. We don't stand a chance.
This is the end. You have nowhere else to run. Give up now!
Trent, engage the cruiser. Try to knock out their turrets.
Sorry, Junie, I'm not focusing on the cruiser. That thing fucking wants me dead.
You fools! You will be destroyed.
Southwest Glass Council, opportunity and ships. We're under attack. Repeat, we are under attack. Open fire, chaps. We have to take out that cruiser.
Tobias!
There's the agent. This one's mine. Oh shit. Oh, why me? Why suddenly attack me?
This is Glasgow. Radar's clear. No more enemy contacts. You came just in time.
You did it!
Glasgow, we have to get these people out of here. The jump gate needs to be locked after we jump through. Trent, a fleet of Rhineland ships is only minutes behind us. We have little time. Affirmative. Good luck to you. The Bretonia military has been alerted. They will be here soon. Good luck, Glasgow. Go, Trent. Activate the jump gate. I'll see you on the other side.
Not allowed. Dock.
You have our gratitude, Mr. Tobias. When I heard about the incident at Stokes, I knew you were in trouble. I called a few friends from my old flying days, and we came as quickly as possible.
Thank you.
Enough already. We have to get out of here.
Trent, take point. We'll follow you.
Roger, causing and Ray Horner, huh?
We're heading toward the IMG outpost Homeland. It's the only base in this entire system. Where were you planning to go?
The night I met Crash, he told me that if I wanted to find him, I should talk to the bartender on Shinkaku. Is that a planet?
That's a Samura station. It was built right next to the large methane field in Tau 29. A bit remote, but not too far from here. We're coming up on Holman. Keep your eyes open. If there are Rhinelanders, we won't have the element of surprise this time.
Radar is clear. Looks like we managed to shake them.
The next trade lane takes us to the Tau 29 gate. From there, it's just a short flight to Shinkaku.
It's strange that there are no ships around here. Outpost Holman? Please come in. Something is very wrong here.
It's a trap. We only have one chance. Quick, let's get out of here.
Tobias, we'll hold them off. Get these people to safety. Run!
Thank you, my friends. This is the trade lane to the new Tau 23 gate. It's under construction on this end, but we should be able to use it. The lane should be usable from here on. Everybody, into the trade lane, quick!
What's our plan?
The Tau 23 gate is not functional yet. Our best option is Planet Harris, but it's pretty far from here.
Not functional? You mean this is a dead end?
They've disrupted the trade lane. There. More Rhineland gunships.
We cannot make it to Planet Harris from here, but there's an intermittent jump hole nearby. It might not work, but it's our only option. I'm uploading the coordinates. We need to buy them some time. Trent, you and I will stay here and fight the gunships. Everybody else, get to that jump hole and wait for us there. Understood. Good luck. All right, Trent. It's you and I against two gunships. Let's see how much you learned since you left Leeds. Target their engines. That's their weakest spot. Trent, that's enough. The others should be at the jump hole. Let's get out of here. We're not such easy prey after all, eh?
Let's go.
Mr. Trent, we have to go faster.
Those bastards, they were out of my front door this time. I'm getting tired of this cat and mouse game. Why does everyone want this stupid rock so bad? And how did they get that deep into Bretonia? No matter where we go, there they are. It's funny. I always thought that all of Tobias' boasting about his days in the Royal Space Force was just that, boasting. But I'm sure glad he showed up. I owe him a lot. Actually, one of these days I'm coming back here and paying him for everything he's done for me. Royal Space Force. Cool.
They're not following us. Hopefully, the jump hole will be phase-aligned. If not, we're in big trouble. You did well back there, boy. I'm proud of you.
There you are. We were about to turn around and look for you. Are you being followed?
No. We have to leave the system. What's the status of the jump hole?
I've taken some readings. Seems to be phase aligned. We should be able to use it.
Good. What are we waiting for? Let's go. Trent, you go first. I will make sure that no Rhinelanders are following us.
Dog.
Wow.
There's no sign of them, but I'm sure they'll be back. We need to keep moving.
We're near Shinkaku Station, Trent. I've uploaded the coordinates. Take the lead.
Once again, we're in your debt, Mr. Tobias. If Rhineland keeps openly attacking targets in Bretonia, it could easily lead to a full-scale war.
I don't understand. Do you think all of this is happening because of the artifact?
It could be. We need to find a safe haven and perform a thorough analysis of the object.
Hard to believe it all hinges on a message to some bartender. I hope this Cress wasn't playing games. Or setting a trap.
Damn, Rylanders are persistent.
We're almost at Shinkaku. I will land and talk to the bartender.
We should all land to make repairs and rearm ourselves. Trent, you go first.
Dock.
Acknowledged. Your request to dock is granted. Please proceed to dock 1.
Why always the fucking... Damn, Rylanders are persistent. How are they blocking us in every direction? In any case, we managed to get out of this mess, and we're one step closer to where are we going anyway? Shinagawa, Shinkaku. That's it. We're supposed to meet some guy named Cress. I hope whoever he is, he can get Quintain and Sinclair out of my hair. Dealing with Junie is about all I can take, as it is. Amen, Trent. Amen. Alright, water. Oh, wow, water sells for a lot here. Not H fuel, but food rations also. Oh, wow. Okay. And then, just in the meantime, we're just gonna stock up on these real quick.
Loaded into cargo hold. Loaded into cargo hold.
Alrighty, and then... Anything else happen?
All the news that's fit for you. This is the Colony News Service.
In a formal address, President Jacoby said the manager of Rhineland had progressed to a level that she felt required more direct methods. She asked for more representatives from Kusari and Bretonia to meet with her on Manhattan to discuss an initiative that she believes will defuse the situation of Rhineland while also allowing for the safe return of Kusari citizens. Market falters amid uncertainty. Merchants at home and abroad are beginning to feel the economic hardships of our current political situation. With rising domestic strife and increased foreign threats, spending and trade have decreased in many areas, leaving us in something of a slump. Royal analysts say they are studying the problem and plan to offer a list of recommendations by week's end. Jacoby warns Rhineland. In response to the arrival of more heavy-class Rhineland ships at Liberty's border, President Jacoby has called for the Chancellor to immediately pull his forces back. Jacoby has also deployed her own defensive units and warned the Chancellor not to enter Liberty space. Travel advisory for Bretonians. Eyewitnesses in the border world say that Rhineland forces have intensified their presence and activities there, largely targeting the pirate population. In light of recent events, the Foreign Office has issued an advisory to all Bretonian subjects to use extreme caution when traveling outside of our systems. Edo asks for support. Yeah. Device found in convoy wreck. Ooh. Rhineland officials have presented evidence in support of their claims that the Kusari medical convoy recently destroyed by Rhineland ships was actually on a covert seek and destroy mission. In their analysis, they discovered that a device based on a fusion bomb design had been cleverly modified using Kusari components to be even more thorough in its destructive power. Meanwhile, Kusari officials demand to inspect the so-called evidence, denouncing it as a feeble attempt by Rhineland to justify its warlike actions. Edo denies allegations. Shogun Edo dismisses the Chancellor's statement that one of Kusari's own medical convoys was being used to transport an explosive device in Rhineland territory. He warned Niemann Neumann that he could not allow this wanton slaughter to continue and insisted that Rhineland released the Kusari citizens that they were holding hostage. Niemann Neumann defends actions. Chancellor Niemann Neumann finally addressed the issue of Rhineland's recent attacks of a Kusari medical convoy. Oh wait, we already read that one. Rhineland military buildup. And breaking, oh, that's funny, it's like, sorry. And in breaking news, large numbers of military ships have been reported on the move in Rhineland and have taken up position along the remainder of the borders. The Queen has taken issue with this action and is being kept appraised of things as they unfold. Despite the atmosphere of apprehension, commercial and civilian traffic on our side of the gates continues. These are all some more heavy industries, and they don't care for us really. Oh, we can see. We can do it 11,000. I'm not going to accept the job in case that breaks the game, but I'd probably be like, you already have a mission. Oh, wait. Equipment dealer. 4 guns. You've got the Scramblers and the Sun Furies. Sun Furies are epic Class 5 weapons. Use more power, but they are more powerful. So we're gonna... Sun Fury times 2, right? Yes. I don't think, yeah, there's the Flashpoint Mark 6, but we're not even capable of having that. That's fine. That's fine by me, buddy. Oh, Star Killer Torpedo, dang. That's the shield we already have, so meh. Okay, let's go.
Hacker Kappa 4-20, this is Shinkaku. Everything's go for launch. Good luck out there.
Guess what? There actually was a message for Quintain.
Apparently, the Crest base is not far. It's in a secret location on the far side of this system. The bartender gave me a set of coordinates. I'm uploading them now. My friends, I will take my leave from you now. If there is indeed a war coming between Rhineland and Bretonia, I am needed at home.
I understand. Thank you for everything, Tobias.
We will meet again, I promise. Trent, get these people to safety, and find out what this artifact of yours is all about. Good luck to all of you.
All right, everybody. Let's get moving.
We have to be careful. The bartender warned me that Rhineland ships have been sighted in the area. He suggested that we fly through the methane field. It should mask our engine signatures.
What did the bartender say about Cress?
Not much. He told me that Cress frequently operates in this area, and then he gave me these coordinates. That's all. Unfortunately, the field will only provide us with cover for half of the way. After that, we'll have to fly through open space. We're at the edge of the field. From now on, we're without cover.
So far, radar is clear.
Oh my God.
Looks like the whole damn Rhineland fleet.
This is the Rhineland battleship Schiller. Cut your engines and deactivate your weapons system. Prepare to be boarded.
We can't win this. Trent?
I'm picking up new contacts coming in very fast.
Professor Quintain, Colonel Cress sent us to help you. Cress, how did you know? No time to explain. We're uploading coordinates. Professor, you and the freighter have to fly her as quickly as you can. We'll try to hold off the Rhineland fleet.
To all ships, we have unidentified targets on an intercept course. All fighter wings, break and attack.
Moving to intercept. This is Razor Leader. Concentrate your fire on the heavy cruiser.
Roger that.
Red alert! The Schiller is hit! Man all turrets! All of the fighters! Engage enemy ships!
We're locked on. Quintain escorts. We could use your help. Engage the Rhineland ships. We have to buy the Professor time to get away.
It is coming!
Bullseye! All units engage. Hit them fast and hit them hard.
All hands to emergency stations!
Razor 2, engaging.
Razor 3, we're going in.
Just gonna hide here for a little bit.
Missile.
You know, I think that was very violent. Oh my god, that's so much fun. That's why we got those Sun Furies.
I've lost a wing.
Eh. I'm hiding here. Oh my god, the gunboat's trying. It's trying.
We've been hit! The hull is buckling and giving way! We're losing integrity! Our reactor is hit!
Go to.
Damn Islanders are persistent. I was hoping Crest was there to take this old fart away. Oh well, it's not too far from here. A small price to pay to keep them embedding my foot in his head. Tobias is going back home. I hope he doesn't do some damn fool thing like re-enlist. Well, at least I won't have too much to worry about. He'll probably do something like hit on a higher ranking field.
I thought it was over. How did you find us?
It's funny.
The bartender on Shikaku contacted us. Cress immediately sent us to find you. Rhineland ships have been spotted in this system for several days now. When we heard that Quintain was on Shikaku, we knew he'd likely run into trouble. We were getting worried. We should be safe now, but we need to keep moving. The jump hole to Tau 23 is near.
Trent, I've uploaded the coordinates. Let's go. Be careful in the methane field. Certain pockets are explosive and could damage our ships.
I get the impression there weren't any female pilots in his days. That's Tobias though. Hope he's gonna be alright. We'll have to crest his face. Wow, fucking misogyny in the fucking... What is this, like 31st century?
Are you taking us to Cress?
Yes, Colonel Cress is currently a guest of the Outcasts. He'll be pleased to see you, Professor. There's the jump hole.
Dock.
It's not far from here to the base. I'm uploading the coordinates.
Where are we?
We're in Tau 23. Not too many people know about this system. It's fully within the barrier. Both BMM and IMG are maintaining bases here, since rich deposits of beryllium and niobium have been found.
I'm not sure what the barrier is referring to. I think it's that thing, you know what I mean?
Go to.
I think it's this thing. I think this thing's the barrier. I'm not sure.
Approaching ships. Identify yourselves.
This is Razor 1. We're bringing a visitor to Colonel Cress. We're expected.
Razor 1, your party is cleared to land.
Professor, land on the base. Cress is awaiting your arrival.
Junie, maybe you and Sinclair should stay with the ships.
Quiet. We just need to find Cress.
Oh boy.
State your business.
My name is Quintain. I'm here to see Cress.
Colonel Cress sees no one.
He'll see me.
He sees no one.
Don't go and do that. Now that I've got your attention, take us to see the Colonel.
I think, my friend, you misunderstand your position. I'm expendable.
Dr. Quintain.
Cress.
I'm pleased to see that you're all right after all. And you brought protection. Very wise. Please tell him to stand down.
Mr. Trent.
Come, Dr. Quintain. We have much to talk about.
Trent not afraid to pop, motherfucker.
Let me offer you the sanctuary of my base.
Thank you. We'll need a place to continue our research.
We have facilities at your disposal, of course. You see, we've had our eye on Dr. Quintain and his research for quite some time. When Dr. Sinclair made her discovery, it caused quite a stir among our enemies.
What enemies? The Rhinelanders?
Let's just say that your enemies are our enemies.
Give me a straight answer. Who do you work for, Colonel?
The Order.
You work for Aurelian?
Despite what you may have heard, we are only interested in freedom and peace.
If that's so, then why all of the attacks?
I understand your suspicion, but we are not guilty of nearly as much as your media would suggest. For now, please accept my hospitality and the spirit in which it is offered. Tell me, what else do you require of me?
What if I'm right? There's something we've overlooked. We need the Proteus tome.
What's that?
It's a piece of parchment that rests in the Natural History Museum in Kasari.
I think it holds the answer to the artifact. It's kept in a sealed titanium cylinder in the archives.
Very well. That shouldn't be difficult. We have an agent in Kusari who may be useful for this. Lord Hutler. He's a local potentate. he can arrange for its liberation.
No dice, Cress. I'm going myself.
You don't really trust me, do you, Mr. Trent?
No. But if, as you say, your enemies are our enemies, you won't deny me this.
Or me. If you're going, I'm going.
I forget what they have here. Dragoon type 1. Oh, that is a powerful boom boom. I don't know why I said it like that. Advanced thruster, there we go, you see? Oh. So for reference, the shift I've been using relies on thrusters, and those are very good thrusters. And I don't think we fight anyone again for a while, so it's just a simple flyover mission. So. Sell some HFuel. Cardamine, everybody wants cardamine. And we don't get how to say, we do not get attacked, so I, don't look. They're all fucking outcasts. The zoners. We actually might be able to afford it, but have we met the zoners yet? We still not met the zoners technically yet. Oh wait, shit, let's read news, my bad. These are all outcasts. Outcasts fucking hate me probably. Yeah, a lot actually. My military doesn't even hate me all the way. And bounty hunters don't care about me again. Whatever.
All the news that's fit for you. This is the Colony News Service.
Malta. Cardamine profits run higher. Cartels across the planet are celebrating tonight after quarterly cardamine profits were registered. The criminals that distribute the cardamine are accounting for a significant portion of total profits, said George Garcia, a profits estimator. And the popularity of the cardamine is experiencing among the wealthiest citizens of the house system is soaring. With the introduction of cardamine in Kasari, thanks to the efforts of the Golden Chrysanthemums, plantation growers are enjoying their highest profits ever recorded. Many believe that this is a critical transition point for cardamine, a project that is projected a quarter of all Syrians will be addicted to the drug by the end of the decade. Reading from the Bretonia becomes a paradise. Malta, with the enormous influx of money into the outcast economy, Malta is slowly being transformed into rolling fields of tall orange grass, luxuriant towns and cities. Almost the entire population is involved in the cardamine trade. There is so much profit to make that even field hands are living a style that only those in the capital systems are accustomed to. Slowly, the outcasts have built a paradise for the bitter soils and rocky crags of the planet. Yeah, there's a lot of news. Yep. Okay. No much survival. Come back with your friendly factions. Turns the factions in space.
Hacker Kappa 4-20. This is Kali. Everything's a go for launch. Good.
Colonel Kress asked me to escort you out of this system. What's your destination?
We need to get to Kasari space.
You're lucky. There's a jump hole nearby that will get you there in no time.
Go to.
This is Quintain. Kress managed to contact his agent, Lord Hackera. He's waiting for you on planet Kyushu. Please contact me when you have the Proteus tome. In the meantime, Sinclair and I will continue to study the artifact. Good luck.
We'll talk to you soon, Professor.
This is where we part ways. This jump hole leads directly to Kyushu. Best of luck to you.
Thank you. All right, Trent, go ahead.
Docking not allowed.
Whoa. Wow.
We're in the Oka dust field. We'll head to planet Osso and take the trade lane from there to Kyushu.
Go to.
And one of the prettiest regions in this game. Sorry, space. We are literally out of here now. First we go through the giant methane field into a giant open area of space where, surprise, surprise, a random fleet awaits us. This is not what I signed up for. Protecting the old windbag is hard enough. Having taken an entire fleet is not my idea of fun. More like suicide. Crest's men showed up, but they didn't really tell much. What's good are scrub fighters against capital ships? Well, at least we got out of there here alive. Maybe now I can finally dump the guy. Methane? Pronounce it like that. It's methane. If this is the best scientific mind the universe has to offer, we're in a lot of trouble.
It's funny. I used to fly around this asteroid field when I was younger. My grandmother lives on Tsushima Station above Osso. I haven't been back here in over a decade.
Get shot at, electrocuted, and nearly bombed to death. A good old standoff is gonna shake me. These containers out of my hair. Sinclair was easy on the ice. Well, on to Kyushu to meet a word hacker.
We're almost there. Take the trade lane to Kyushu.
Never actually been to Kyusari before. I'm very curious to see what it's like. It's very pretty.
Dog.
Binary.
Trent, land and I'll follow you in. Lord Hakeda will be waiting for us in the bar.
Damn, she says anything stupid.
Acknowledged. Your request to land is...
What?
Mr. Trent? Miss Zane? I was told you would be coming. I'm Lord Hakeda. I am the prefect of Honshu. Is there a problem?
I'm sorry, you're just not what I expected.
You expected a terrorist, then? I serve the order to help my people, Mr. Trent. I understand that you are here for the Proteus tome. Unfortunately, that will not be easy. The artifacts in the museum have come under renewed scrutiny. I will need to secure a special permission for us to be allowed access.
Lord Akira.
Please excuse me. I've recently lost contact with one of my operatives in Rhineland. This may be news. I will be in touch once I get access to the Proteus tome.
That's it? What are we supposed to do now? Wait?
Like hell we will. I have contacts here too. To get to them, we're gonna have to split up for a while.
What am I supposed to do around here while you're gone?
Well, you should try to fit in a little. Maybe get some work. By the sound of things, this may take a while. Don't worry. I won't be far.
Oh, damn. I forgot. Nobody fucking likes Cardamine. Ah! In fucking Kusari. Yeah, Kusari. We'll find a place to sell it. Alright, but I think that's gonna be it for now. Last thing.
This is Kusari Police, Sakura 19 to Hacker Kevin 4-20. I'm commencing a scan on your cargo bay for contraband. Stay right there. I've got you in my sights. Drop the cargo. Easy now.
Nope. I want you to hear the music. My favorite landing music. Alright, Liberty Rogues don't even hate. Liberty Rogues don't hate me. We could go back to Liberty and sell the Cardamine there. Just as long as we don't land on anything. Yeah, the outcasts no longer hate us, so that that's another way we can sell. Just gotta make sure not get stopped by police next time. It'll be a roll of the dice. Should be fine. Okay. To make 30 grand. The ship here, though. The Hawk. Yes, upgraded in every way. Yep. Yep. Haha. We'll have this discussion later. But the Hawk may be the next thing I purchase. But it is a pricey fucker. Oh, never mind. I can just buy it outright. Wait. Maybe we'll have this discussion now. Okay, stop trying to give me a shittier fucking shield. Yeah, I know. There's like a part of mine elsewhere. Alright, well, bye for now.
Ship purchase complete.
Alright, and now how much money do we have to make? No, that's not too bad, actually. Sun Furies. Well, actually, we can. Not that. Sun Fury is actually quite expensive. We're actually quietly sponsored. And then we're down to 3,000 credits. Oh, yeah, we have to... How much Cardamine do I have? I have 35 Cardamine. Where can I land with this Cardamine? Beaumont base in Texas. How the junkers feel about me? They don't mind, right? That's gonna be a long journey. I'm an officer now. Cool. Song that works in the real military, but whatever. Alright. Guess I'll leave it off here, folks. This has been Felix Kaczynski. Thank you for watching. Yeah, I've really got myself into a shit deal.